Yeah, man, you sound good.
Good. So what's been
So,
happening, man? We got all this bullshit with going on with these Slab City fucking faggot dude and everything else.
I don't know that one guy, Sammy Bo Andy. He thinks I owe him $250, which I don't owe him anything. That's just I got lit up pretty good on that stream, and anyway, he's supposed to be coming to kill me with a gun. And then
Isn't that the same guy that like rolled his dog up in the window and jacked off on the live stream?
Yeah, that's him.
Waffles, is that you? Why would you even give that guy like 2 minutes of your time?
Oh, I wouldn't.
How you doing, Waffles?
Hey, what's going on, JoJo?
How you doing, brother, man? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing awesome.
I'm doing good, man. I've been working my ass off and, doing my thing, trying to make a living.
God bless.
Isn't that what everybody does?
Work, man.
I don't sit on YouTube no more like I used to. I can't.
Any word from our? I know.
What?
Any word from our old friend? Any word from our old friend?
You talking about old Dave the fisherman?
Yeah.
Look, I haven't heard from him in over a year.
Damn.
So he moved out from the property next to you.
Say what?
Hey, Hazel.
Did he move out from the property next to you?
Yeah, he did that that was like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. I know his wife is back in the country.
He had a mobile home in Oklahoma, and he was with that girl, that young girl, and all that went south and everything, and she was trying to get some kind of restraining order or some shit, which is bullshit, But anyway, long story short, he had some problems, some health issues, and then all of a sudden he didn't contact me no more.
He's always had health.
Well, he had some serious health issues, and then all of a sudden he was gone.
I hope he's doing good.
Well, I haven't heard from him in over a year, and me and him talk like all the time, like almost weekly. And now all of a sudden he quit. I've tried calling his phone; it just goes to voicemail. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, the 515 area code.
Yeah,
I know exactly the phone number he used to call me.
Now I did.
You remember
find out
when all that shit happened?
When they doxed his mobile home, where he was living in that trailer park, and I did find out that they sold that mobile home. That mobile home has been sold, and has been moved out of the park. I know that for a fact.
Damn.
Now, what happened to him? I have no clue.
Do you remember? Over. The guy is a scum.
So can we move on?
He's a con artist, and he's fucked so many people over. Yeah, and all of a sudden,
who did he fuck over? Who did he fuck over? Who did he fuck over, and who did he con?
Oh, well,
yeah, I want to know. They always call him a scammer and all this shit. I want to know who he scammed and who he conned.
Right. This is all according to his wife. Remember, he conned the business.
Oh, his wife that's the one that said that
he stole money.
Stole her 401k. No, listen. He stole her 401k of $100,000 plus, and spent it all on YouTube. But he got sued by a credit card company. I think it was American Express. Sued him for over $100,000. So did he get the money from American Express or did he get the money from the 401k? I'm asking you the question.
I'm not there. I don't know.
So is it $250,000? Do you think he spent that much money on YouTube?
Don't know.
I know. And it's bullshit.
What would you spend that? What do you buy on? What do you buy on YouTube with $250,000?
Well, he gave $7,000 to fucking Elvis.
Yeah, but
he gave another $1,000 or $1,100.
Okay, $7,000
to what's her name? That thing over there you call a fucking woman. I can't remember her name. Is fucking never mind. I can't remember.
Okay, so call it $10,000. Well, his own wife sitting next to him said that he took all her money and drew cash out of the bank.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
He said that. You know? The what do you call that? A disgruntled wife said all that. So go ahead.
Right. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm only telling you.
Well, I know what's up.
The wife said. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, the ex-wife said this, and the ex-wife said that. But you know, you got all these videos out there where he's being sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars from American Express and all these other credit card companies. But yet he spent her money. So which is it? Did you spend her money?
Don't know.
Or did you blow off a bunch of credit cards and you're going to eat it? Which is it?
That's a question.
I mean, the money came from somewhere, right? It came from somewhere because he did blow a lot of money on. He gave more money away on YouTube than he took. In fact, I don't think he ever took any money on YouTube. He never got any money in his pocket off of YouTube. It was always him giving money. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, nobody said he was an e-beggar, but he was giving money away like he's Jesus Christ as a Messiah.
He gave it away like it was nothing flat. He was just giving everybody money. But did he ever take $1 from anybody? He did ask. He did ask whenever stickers was coming to town. He asked if people would donate and help bring them in. He did ask, but nobody donated. Nobody gave any money for that. So my question is, they call him a scammer. They call him this, that, and the other. My question is what did he take from all this?
That's a good question. It's a good, fair question. He didn't take anything, but
he didn't take anything.
He gave a lot of brain damage to brainless people, just like Elbow.
He gave.
No, but he gave a lot of brain damage to already a brainless person.
Well, I'm you know, the guy, I knew the guy personally, you know. I knew him very well. And he gave more than he ever took. He gave.
Did he ever tell you why the reason he would give and not receive while you're not working or not doing anything and you have no income other than relying on your wife?
Well, you know,
did he ever explain to you why he keeps giving?
Yeah, I got all that, and I can't divulge that information. But he has his own money.
Yeah, there's stuff you don't talk about on YouTube. You know.
He gave more than he ever took. He never took money from anybody. He didn't get donations. He didn't get, people weren't giving him money and throwing money at him or nothing. He spent money. Now they say, oh, he spent his wife's 401k. Okay. How much was that? 100,000, 40,000, 80, 100, 140? Let's say $200,000 of the 401k. He spent it all. All right. Think about this. Why is a credit card company suing him for unpaid credit card bills of $100,000 plus is what I've heard. Why?
Because he exceeded the cash.
If he spent his wife's money,
he had to dip into the credit card because the cash was gone.
If he spent his wife's money doing it, and it was all there, and the money was there, and he spent it, why is he being sued from a credit card company?
Because they ran out of cash. CAS.
So maybe his wife's 401k wasn't worth $100,000. So maybe
whatever was worth,
he only spent
gone,
about $100,000.
She wouldn't give him any more. She told him to go on his own. Then plus she left. Plus. There's so many fucking negatives.
Well, you know, at the Las Vegas streaming house.
I don't give a fuck about the guy. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm making sense, and you're not, and you're getting angry about it. And I don't want you to get angry about it. I'm just saying,
I'm
the
not
Las
getting angry.
Vegas,
I just don't give a fuck about it.
The Las Vegas streaming house. Okay, that wasn't his idea.
What if
I was in a private hangout.
What's a Las Vegas house?
Huh?
It's a stream house, dude, with a lot
What's
of.
What's a Las Vegas house?
The Las Vegas streaming house that he did. He rented a big ass house in Las Vegas.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you weren't around then? That was right after she left her insurance company job. That was her idea because I was in a private hangout with him. And she was the one saying, let's rent a house. Let's rent a big mansion and do this and that and blah, blah, blah in Las Vegas. And blah, blah. And he did. He did. That was her idea, not his. I was there. I was in a private hangout when she was talking about it. And that's where she met Stickers.
Okay, so what was... Okay, so that's where we're leading to. Okay, got it.
She met Stickers at the Las Vegas streaming house.
I don't even know the Stickers guy.
That's where they got together. That's where her and Stickers got together.
Yeah.
But that wasn't his idea to do the Las Vegas streaming house. That was her idea, and I was there in that private hangout while she came up with that idea. And now we're talking about spending all this money on renting Airbnbs and all this shit. You understand? It wasn't his idea. It was her idea. She's the one that came up with it. He just followed along. But then everybody blames him for blowing her 401k and wasting her whole life and all this and blah, 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 and that and this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guy isn't as guilty.
The idea of this house thing in Vegas. Right. No. I'm not saying he's guilty, innocent. I'm not a judge or
Well,
jury.
there's a lot of other people that say he's guilty and he's this, that, and the other, and he's not the guilty guy.
I'm not the other
people. More
guilty other people can stand around the block and other people can stand around the block and give you all their opinions, but I'm not other people. But what I'm saying, you're saying it was her idea. So she meant probably initially like have an entertainment with a bunch of friends, or was it particularly to meet Stickers there? Which route was she going?
Well, she already had met Stickers. Stickers was already in Iowa. And then the streaming house happened, and that's where they hooked up. In the Las Vegas streaming house is when she hooked up with Stickers.
Who's Stickers? Is that the guy that...
it is what it is. I mean...
What?
Somebody wants...
Stickers?
Stickers is Nomadic Fanatic Stickers. Just type it into... Google it up.
I got you.
He's an English guy. They brought him over from England and shit. He beat his wife and got in trouble with the beating on cops and everything else. The dude's a piece of shit.
Wow.
Left 3 kids behind, or 2 or 3, I can't remember.
Huh? What'd you say, JoJo?
I think he left his kids behind too. He had 2 kids or something.
Yeah, there's a couple of kids that he doesn't take care of.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't talk about kids.
But we don't
That's
give it.
man.
I mean, I'm not trying to bring that up.
Right.
No, it's just it's a burden on a one parent.
But this whole Dave the
When
Fisherman
you have
thing,
two parents, okay,
the whole
when you
Dave
got
the
two
Fisherman
parents,
thing,
they should be together just for kids.
the whole Dave the Fisherman thing what I'm trying to say is a huge farce. I mean, the guy was a troll. You know, he trolled the shit out of the beauty community. He trolled the shit out of the fucking drama community, Molly Golightly, all of them. He trolled them all. You know, he trolled them. He didn't take money. He didn't make money off of it. It wasn't like it was a profitable adventure for him. He spent more money than he took. So why is everybody fucking calling him a scammer?
Okay, I got one question. What was the game? What was the game? What was
The game was boredom. The game was laid up in bed. You know, you can't do anything anymore. You can't walk. You can't go out and do skiing, and you can't do stuff, you know. So you're bored. That was the game. It was just about being
So now
bored.
let's go fuck with other people.
Yeah, go fuck with everybody. And he found Elvis on YouTube. He said, oh, actually, she found Elvis on YouTube. She donated money to him, and he found out about it and was like, what the fuck? Who's this motherfucker, you know? So he went after Elvis. That's a fact. And then everybody started coming at him. They doxed him, you know, they found out who he really was and all that shit. And then he went after everybody else. It was a game. It was a game. It's like a video game, you know? But he never took money.
I love it when a troll. It doesn't matter he took money or not.
He didn't take any money. I mean, how do you call somebody a scammer
when
everybody calls him a scammer? Scammer. He's a scammer. He scammed this, scammed that. What did he scam? He never
why is
took
it
money.
everybody calls on that?
Well, you can't call
But why is
somebody
it
a
everybody?
scammer if you
Who's
didn't take
everybody?
money. If you
Yeah, but
didn't
who's
profit
everybody?
from it. What?
Did you take a poll? Did you take a
No,
poll?
he
that
never-
you're
he
saying
never made
everybody
money.
called him a scammer. Did you?
Now wait a minute, JoJo. Let's be fair.
I understand that.
We're just having a discussion. Don't get your panties all in a wad. I'm serious. I mean,
Oh no, I'm not. No. This guy, listen,
everybody
man,
called
I got
Dave
a
a
long
scammer.
history with this guy. Okay, he tried to
But
make
you
me
didn't
go-
have any history with him.
He
You
made
never
me.
met
He
the
tried
guy.
to make me go. No. Over the phone, he tried to make me buy real estate in his town, wherever the fuck it is, Iowa, I don't know, Idaho, whatever the fuck it is.
Iowa.
Send me pictures and stuff like that. I said, okay, give me your information. Since you're going to be handling the project, I want to know who you are. I want to run a credit report, and wouldn't do it. I said, I'll put up to 20 grand down payment. He wouldn't do it.
20 grand.
Would not-
What are you
no,
talking about?
put it in your name. I'll handle it.
But what are you talking about?
Down
20
payment
grand
on a property.
on a property?
Some property that he found. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, JoJo. Put 20 grand in my hand, and I'll handle it for you.
I'd like to see the paperwork on that.
There was
Really?
no paperwork. He would not provide me anything. All he provided me was
I'd
a
like to
listing
see
of the property.
emails or something on that. Email, some kind of proof, because that's the first I've heard of any of that.
Yeah, call him and ask him.
I can. I've tried calling
waste
him
my
for the
time.
last year. I
Old boy.
can't get a hold of him.
He may be sick. You know, people get sick and things happen.
Well, I know he was sick. Yeah, he wasn't doing well. He's a diabetic. He's
God.
what do they call that when you're diabetic and you got to take insulin shots all the time?
Yeah, that's awful.
Was that type 1?
type 1 or type 2?
Yeah.
Well, type 2,
Well,
you just take
there's
a
both
pill or
types.
something,
There's
and
one
type
and
1,
two.
you're. And I know he was
Type
because
2 is the lower one.
okay, he was type 1 diabetic,
And
and
type
he has
1 is
been
the heavy
diabetic
one.
his entire life.
Well, I hope he's okay.
God
'cause I
bless
wish-
him, man.
But the last time I talked to him, he had a spot on his foot that
Oh,
was
damn.
dead. You know, it was like when they opened it up, it smelled like dead meat, like
Oh,
rotting
God.
meat. And they cleaned it, and they
Type 1 is the most.
I think they called it debridlement, where they debridle it. And anyway, and then all of a sudden he didn't answer the phone no more. He never called back. left messages, never called back. Haven't heard from him since January of last year. So it's been an entire year now.
Well,
since
that's
I
awful,
talked to him.
dude. That's horrible.
Yeah, type 1 is the worst, man.
They wanted to amputate part of his foot or something, and he was refusing. That's the last time I talked to him.
Wow.
Did he drink alcohol?
No, he did not drink. He smoked like a damn freight train, but he didn't drink.
So he doesn't have alcohol.
And I
but
can't
that
read
doesn't
the side. I'm not
affect,
reading the side chat
diabetes.
either.
Smoking
By the
doesn't
way,
affect diabetes.
Oh, the
if
side
anybody
chat.
says hello to me or hi waffles or anything, I'm not reading the side chat. I can't read the side chat.
The side chat's going crazy. This topic has made the side chat. They're half of it's 50-50.
But I want to know. Everybody calls him a scammer. He scammed this. He scammed that. I want to know what he scammed. I want to know what money did he scam from who. Tell me. Who did he scam money
It's
from?
not money. Okay.
Oh, it's not money. Okay.
You're
How do you scam? What, scamming
You're a very
emotions?
intelligent.
Did he scam emotions?
Listen to me. You're a very intelligent man.
Yeah,
You're a very
but what did he
intelligent man.
scam?
You would understand what I'm going to.
I'm asking you, JoJo.
What he
did
scammed
he scam?
The
From who?
weakness of the average brain. The weakness of the average brain is like saying, "Hey, go up to the hill over there. There's a big box of jewelry," and then he gets an excitement out of doing it just to see you go do that. It's not financial for him, but it's a mental gain for him as far as deceiving people. It's a big difference. There's different scammers.
Now wait a minute, he's a fucking troll, dude. Waffles
He's just
told
a troll.
He trolled everybody. That's
And
what
he did.
trolls
He
do.
trolled the fuck out of everybody. He trolled the trolls. He trolled Elvis. He trolled every fucking body. And he
I'm
was
glad he
damn
trolled.
good at it. Do you understand? He was damn fucking good at it. But he never took money from anybody.
So y'all get that straight out there. Dave the Fisherman was not a scammer. How about that?
That's right. He wasn't.
He was a troll.
This dude took a damn blow-up doll, pasted a fucking photo of Lindy's avatar on the face of a blow-up doll, and drove around town with it. I mean, come on, really? Really?
That's
I mean,
funny, dude. Woo!
I mean, that's the
like
kind of
him
shit
already.
that he did. You know, it's just crazy, crazy
I like
shit.
him already, dude.
But he didn't never take money from anybody. And this guy this crippled guy that they were talking about, where they say he made his mama cry and all that. He didn't do that. When the trolls actually did that,
I don't know anything about
saying that they were Dave. They did it saying they were Dave, but they weren't Dave. It wasn't Dave. Dave didn't. When Dave messed with that guy, because came and said, "Oh, this guy blocked me. He's got little kids for mods. He's a pedo and blah blah blah." Some crippled guy. I can't remember who his name was, but anyway, Dave stopped. He stopped. He trolled him for like a day, one day, and then he stopped. And then the trolls took over, and they blamed it all on Dave. Blamed everything on Dave, saying, "Oh yeah," and then all this and that, and it was just insane. All that stuff with this poor guy. His mom got online and was crying and shit, and it was insane. It was like, but Dave wasn't even messing with the guy. He wasn't even doing nothing.
So, at what point did Dave create enemies for them to take his name and impersonate themselves as him and go affect this crippled guy? So you think Dave himself, original Dave, was innocent enough?
At what point? Yeah. At what point did they do this? Well, as soon as they got the opportunity, they saw an opportunity, they did it. There was like hundreds of
why would they do that
accounts.
to a nice? Why would they do that to a nice person if Dave was such a nice, noble
Because
man?
they didn't care about the nice person. They all what they wanted to do was trash Dave. They wanted to blame it all on Dave. And Dave didn't do anything. And I know that for a fact that he did not. He did troll him for one day. He questioned him about, this pedophilia and his he had 10-year-old moderators in his hangout and shit. And that was because Man was over there fucking with this guy and he got blocked. And then Man was his friend at that time. And talking about Man was Dave the Fisherman's friend. at this time. And then, so Dave the fisherman jumped in and went in there and trolled the guy for a day. And then he found out the guy was in a wheelchair, and he's like, this is
Why would you
family
even troll a guy for a day? What reason would you troll a person for a day if you're not an asshole? Why would you?
Well, it's called
troll a person
it's
for an
called a
hour?
hair trigger.
What-
Hair trigger. You know, when your friend comes to you and says,
Okay.
this guy's
What
a
about the
piece of shit.
pedophilia website?
Listen to me.
This guy built a pedophilia website.
You're not listening
didn't
to
he?
me.
And he put
Oh my
everybody's
God, JoJo, let him
What are
I'm
you
listening,
talking
but I'm
about, JoJo?
talking.
This guy didn't build anything.
Yeah,
Wow.
he paid somebody to
I'm
build
talking
it.
about this
Confess to
crippled
it.
guy that was in a
And he-
wheelchair.
No, I don't know anything about the cripple guy.
Okay, well you're off on another tangent. We don't want to get shit mixed up.
Yeah, he's trying to tell you if you let him tell you. He trolled him
Dave
for
is the
1
one
day.
who built that pedophilia.
Dave trolled this guy for one day, and then he figured out that this guy's a crippled guy in a wheelchair, and he's got his nephews and stuff as moderators, little kids. So he left, and then all the trolls jumped in there and with troll accounts and shit. And then everybody said that was Dave. This was Dave. That troll was Dave's troll account. And this is troll account Dave, blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't true. None of that ever happened. Dave did not troll this guy. The trolls actually picked up on it and trolled the guy to blame Dave. And they did. They blamed Dave for everything.
I believe Waffles. I believe Waffles is telling the truth because he knows everything that happens. He records all these streams.
It's just like when what's her name, Barbie Girl, said she was going to call CPS on 510 Boss, but she never did. But somebody did. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody else called them, and they blamed it on Barbie Girl, even though Barbie Girl didn't do it. Do you understand?
I do.
Barbie Girl said she was going to do it. She threatened. So another troll called CPS on 510 Boss and caused a bunch of problems and shit. And then they blamed it all on Barbie Girl because Barbie Girl said she was. You understand? That's called a troll. That's troll the fuck out of somebody, you know? And that's how you do it. If somebody threatens to do something and then you go ahead and do it yourself and blame it on the other guy that threatened it. You know?
So Barbie Girl is the scapegoat and the trolls are the one that does
Well,
it.
Barbie Girl, I believe her. She swears up and down, left and right, up, down, tomorrow, last year, whatever, that she never called CPS on 510 Boss. But 510 Boss swears up and down that she did because Barbie Girl threatened to do it on a live stream, threatened to call CPS on her. So some troll did. And now 510 Boss is blaming her. And it wasn't. I believe that she didn't do it. And that's my belief.
I believe it too because Barbie Girl always admits the shit she does.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the deal with Isaac Guest. She even admitted that.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, back to the Dave thing. This poor guy, you know, in a wheelchair that, you know, he's got MS or something. I don't know what he's got. He's a good guy. I watch his channel every now and then. And I know Dave did troll him for a day. And I told Dave, look, just because Yeah Man got blocked in his account and shit doesn't mean this guy is a bad dude. You know, it just, you know, Yeah Man was over there trolling and he got blocked. He got pissed off. He complained to Dave because Yeah Man and Dave were friends at that time. So Dave went over there and trolled the fuck out of him for a day. And I said, look, you need to leave this dude alone. You know, he's a 4Kids channel. He's a gaming channel guy. You know, gaming. And he has kids and his shit. But he's not a bad dude, you know. And so Dave left him alone. And then all of a sudden, all these other fucking trolls started going in there in his chat and fucking with him and doing all kinds of shit and just literally trolled the fuck out of him, you know. And they blamed it all on Dave. Blame it on Dave, you know, because it was Dave the fisherman that did it. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't Dave the fisherman. And that's the kind of stupid shit, just like Barbie Girl and 510 Boss, You know, same fucking thing. And that happens. That happens.
Well, you know, it's sad, but I never did get to go by Dave's channel because at that time I was hanging out at Wogs. And
Well, I got a
Wogs,
video of you and Dave going at it.
I know on Poon Handlers.
Yep, I'm Poon Handlers.
I told him I was going to kill him. And he said that was against terms of service. Oh, Lord.
Hey, I got to mute for a minute. I'll be right back.
So how you doing, JoJo? You hanging in there? He gone.
Yep. You know,
I can't hear you, JoJo.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the part that Waffles is missing is that Dave, on his own channel, admitted, yeah, I bought the kid a game box or Nintendo or something, you know, and we shipped it out and everything is good. He's missing that part. That's an admission from Dave Tilden, his own mouth. Next case. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's stupid. Bunch of fucking losers. I'm wasting my time.
Well, see, I don't know because I never was around with Dave the Fisherman, but I did get into it on the panel with him over at Poon Handlers. It got nasty, man. It was me and him got really nasty.
Oh, yeah. Because you probably cornered him. You cornered him. Yeah, that's what happens. You corner the guy and he starts stuttering and can't answer because he's not that smart. And then he'll start getting vocally violent. That's it.
Well, who's Lacey Rocks? Do you know who Lacey Rocks?
Well, Lacey Rocks is some cheerleader from Dallas Cowboys or something that Dave Tilden made her up to be Lacey Rocks online and to use it against Elbow in order to say, hey, she's going to buy you a motorhome. She's going to do this. I'm her security guard. She really loves you. And Lacey Rocks would come on and talk on the microphone, which is his wife, Rebecca, whatever her name is. And they acted it all off just to fucking troll Elbow.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Boris, come on up here. Let's see what you got to say about it. The link's pinned. Boris was around back then. He says Waffles is missing a lot. A lot.
Yeah, Boris was around, but nah, man, he's a man's man. He's just playing, you know, then that's all it is.
Yeah. Come on up, Boris, if you want to take the link. It's pinned, brother.
9:29. I got to be out of here by 10:30. Holy cow. My buddy's getting released from the hospital at 10:30, and he's got too much anxiety to be going in an Uber or a taxi, so I'm going to go pick him up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had a minor surgery, but he's on medication. I don't know what they gave him. He's like, please help me out, pick me up. I'm like, no
back.
problem, I'll pick you up.
Welcome back,
Hi.
Waffles. We got Boris Cataract Killers is saying that Dave was a total scammer. He was just never good at scamming.
But what did he scam?
I don't know. I'm trying to get Boris to come up here and tell us.
Yeah, what did Dave scam from anybody? What did he take?
He said earlier that you were missing a lot out of the story and you left a lot out. So I don't know.
Well, I may have left a lot out. Boris is the one that actually doxed him.
Oh, wow.
On his live stream, on his own damn live stream. But Dave actually cammed up and said, "You got me."
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know it. Boris
went on his live stream and say, "You're this guy. Your name is David Tilden, blah blah blah, and you're this guy, and blah blah blah." And instead of Dave the Fisherman deleting his account or running away or anything, he cammed up. He cammed the fuck up and said, "You got me." Is that not true, Boris?
Hold on, I just got in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead. Well, I didn't miss what you were just saying, Waffles. Go ahead and spin that out. I'll respond to it as soon as you get through. What were you just saying?
What?
What were you just saying about him getting called out?
When you called him out, you doxed him on his own damn live stream. What did he do?
He denied it.
No, he didn't. He cammed up and said, "You got me."
He denied it.
I have the live stream.
Dude, I can dig through my live streams too. Now I've sat and I've listened to you talk. Now let's get another perspective on this.
I can barely hear you. What?
Oh, you can hear me because see, JoJo wasn't involved with that. I was from day one.
Yeah,
so
I know you were. You're the one that doxed him. You doxed him on his own damn live stream.
Yeah, I know. You can repeat that over and over. I don't deny the doxing. I doxed Cat too, but that's irrelevant right now. But here's the whole deal. When he was doxed out, he denied it. And he tried to deny it until I had to pretty much show him pictures of himself holding fish up and his whole life, basically. But he denied it.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Okay, so it wasn't a case of as soon as he got called out, he was like, "Oh yeah, okay, here's my cam, that's me."
But
no,
as soon as you proved it, as soon as you proved it, he admitted.
Oh, he still tried to deny it.
Really?
Yeah, but listen, that's neither here nor there. But you said a lot of stuff. I want to hear what your take was on what he did to little Rosie. I know you remember that. You haven't talked
little
about
Rosie
that yet. Huh?
Yeah, that was. You're talking about little Rosie, the girl that passed away from cancer.
Yeah, what did Dave do to her?
He didn't do anything to her. He just wanted to make sure that she was telling the truth.
Oh, really?
Because everybody was saying that she was a liar.
Really? You want me to tell you what the real deal is now that we've heard your spin? Because
he got the information. He got the 2 days after she passed away. He got the paperwork.
No, listen. Again, I'll correct you. This is what he did to little Rosie. She was terminal with cancer. What he did is he went over there and he said, "Hey, listen, I got all this money and all these resources and everything like that. Send me copies of your medical records and everything, and I'll use my resources to help you so that you won't die." That's what he did, Waffles.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but what I was
That's convenient.
What I saw was that he wanted her medical records to prove that she really did have cancer because Mama Bear was saying it was all fake.
That's not the way it went down, and I'm not trying to.
And so was
you got to work on your memory, bro. You got to work on your memory if you're going to.
Well, I remember Mama Bear said it was all fake. She was lying, and she was getting all this money and donations. And who was it? Shoot the Shit was another one that was saying that it was all fake.
No, I don't want to talk about Mama Bear. I don't want to talk about Shoot the Shit.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. These people were saying that little Rose.
Let's jump back to that retarded kid in the wheelchair. What happened with all these gifts and stuff that Dave was going to send that kid?
That guy's not retarded, by the way.
He's got MS, actually, in advanced stages.
He's got MS, but he's not retarded.
He's mentally challenged, okay? He's underdeveloped. Whatever label you want to put on it. Just
he's not retarded.
What happened to all the gaming stuff that Dave promised the kid?
Dave didn't promise him anything. I mean, everybody told the shit out of him, and they blamed it on Dave.
Yes, he did. After the fact, he's like, "Oh."
After the fact, he promised him, and he did take a package over there. And if you listen to the video where his old lady, what's her name, Dave's wife, said, "Yeah, he did go there, and he did deliver a package." But he never got it.
As far as Dave's wife saying something, I don't believe anything that comes out of that girl's mouth. She was
well. There you go.
Listen, she was looking for ding-a-ling.
Except for the only thing you believe out of her mouth is that he spent her 401k. That's the only thing you believe out of her mouth.
Excuse me. She was looking for ding-a-ling when she showed up on the scene. It was real obvious.
Ding-a-ling.
Hey, look, Boris, I'm not going to try to argue with you, man. I've got my take on shit, and you got yours.
I'm just throwing facts out, dude. There's no arguing to it. I'm just throwing facts out that I witnessed myself. This isn't Shoot the Shit said, Mama Bear said. It's shit that I witnessed myself.
What about what he did to Anthony?
If you ruffle enough feathers with this stuff, people from the past are going to come crawling out telling you, Waffles, you're wrong.
Okay, what about what they can all tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, wait a minute, Waffles. We got a question from Lindy Live. What about what he did to Anthony? Who's Anthony?
Anthony's the guy in the wheelchair.
That's the kid I'm talking about. See what I'm saying, Waffles? You can't try to rewrite history and no offense.
Yeah, and Dave admits to troll. Dave did troll him for 1 day. Then after that 1 day that he trolled the shit out of him, all the other trolls came in and trolled the fuck out of that guy, called him pedo and everything else, made his mom cry and everything, and that wasn't Dave. Dave did not do that.
Waffles, this is about 4 or 5 years ago, okay? And I'm just
I know how long ago it was.
I'm just going to be blunt. How long are you going to ride his dick? Because you've been white knighting for Dave for years.
I'm not. Trying to white knight. I'm just trying to put the truth out.
Yeah, no, you're not. Because I'm throwing a whole.
You weren't there. You weren't in the back rooms. You weren't in the back rooms, bro.
I don't need to be in the back rooms to witness what I seen.
Stella,
What
you
you
need to take a
see
look.
and
the
what's
reason
in the
why I
back
wasn't
rooms
in
is
the-
two
and
different
the reason
things.
why I
That's what I'm
wasn't
trying
in
to
the
say.
back rooms, the reason why I wasn't in the back rooms is because I wasn't playing the shady shit that you and Dave and those other dudes were doing.
But I wasn't playing the shitty shit. I
You
told
were
Dave, don't
dude,
troll
you've
the
been
dude.
white knighting for him since he gave you that pickup truck, that Dakota.
What? He gave him a truck?
A
He
Dakota,
gave me
yeah.
a Durango that was rotted out.
Durango.
It was rusted out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there.
Oh, that is here and there.
No, see, now you're gonna put that out there and say, "Oh yeah, he gave you a Durango, so you're gonna
That
white
didn't
knight
happen?
for him." No,
Are you telling
no.
me that didn't happen? He didn't give you a Durango?
What's
I'm
up,
an
Mike
honest
Taylor?
guy. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fuck and protect somebody that was guilty. I'm not gonna protect somebody that was guilty. Period.
Really? Well,
No, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not.
all
I
I'm
won't
doing is I'm
protect
telling you
somebody
what
who's guilty.
I'm telling you what I seen visually with my own eyes in the public forums, and I know other people seen it too. And you're telling me that we're all
You're talking about public
mass
forums.
delusion.
Public forums. Everybody says. That's what you're saying. Everybody says. Everybody said this, and these people said that.
No, you're saying that. You're saying shoot the shit.
No,
like
I
this
was
and
there.
I'm
I know the
I'm
guy.
not saying that. I'm telling you what I seen with my own eyes in the public.
You weren't in the public. You weren't in the private rooms.
No, because I knew what the fuck you guys were doing. That's why I didn't want nothing to do with it. Dave was begging me to come in there.
You were in the private rooms for a couple of days.
Yeah, so I seen what kind of stupid shit you guys were doing, and I bailed.
Yeah, like him putting on a fucking rainbow wig and shit and saying, "Oh, my name's Boris."
Oh,
whatever.
I don't know nothing about that. If you guys were doing that, I don't know.
It's one of the best fucking videos out there.
Like that.
But he never trolled Anthony.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, for a day after. Man.
Okay, it was a day.
Yeah,
All right,
man, went
whatever.
on
It
his.
was a
I got
day.
the video. I got the video to prove it. Yeah, man, went on his fucking hangout. Said this guy.
Listen, man,
Anthony
I can take
was
a
a fucking pedophile and shit. Had all these little kids on his mouth. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I don't need to listen to you, dude, because you're talking fiction.
What?
You're talking fiction. Every time you say,
Fiction?
"Oh, Dave trolled Anthony for one day," you're full of shit.
All right, dude. Whatever.
Hold on, Lindy. I'll get the link.
It's fact.
Show me proof or show me proof.
Dude, I don't need to prove shit to you. I'm just
to me that David
telling
the
these
fisherman
people who know who've been
trolled
around. Hey,
Anthony.
y'all better come up here and correct waffle.
Show me the
Because
proof.
obviously your memory
Hey.
is failing you, dude.
Put videos out. Put the video.
I don't need to
up.
put videos out, dude. I got a fucking life, man.
So it's just your word against mine, right? Your word against mine.
It doesn't have to be my word against yours because other people seen the same shit I did. So you lose. I'm sorry, dude.
It's my word against your. You're the ultimate guy that you're always right, right?
No, I'm
You're
not always right. I just got you on this with hard cold facts.
You're the guy that's 100% right all the time.
You
is what you're saying. You are the authority of YouTube.
Durango and that laptop or Chromebook
You're the
or whatever
authority.
he gave you.
Look,
No,
I
and
got
when I
mad
talk, you're gonna
respect
try
for
to
you and
talk
everything,
over
but
top
you're
of me
wrong on
because
this.
you don't want people to hear what I'm saying, dude.
No, you listen to what I'm saying.
I don't need to listen to you, dude. I'm throwing facts at you.
I
You
have
can't
respect
embrace it,
for
so I don't
you.
need to hear what your
But
spin's
you're
gonna be.
wrong.
Oh, okay. Listen, this is your own little world, dude. Embrace it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just correcting you where you're wrong.
You done?
I'm done with you. I mean, if you want to put a spin on it, go ahead. But I mean, what more
I'm
do you
not
want me
trying
to
to
do? I
spin
throw
anything.
facts
I'm
out at
saying
you, and when I
I
throw
got
it out, you're
respect
like,
for you.
"Oh, I don't remember that." Oh, well, maybe you're right, but then you're still pissy because I present it to you. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm not pissed. I just
Well, every
think you're
time I talk,
incorrect.
you keep trying to talk over me like you don't want people to hear what the facts really were.
You're talking
Welcome
over
to the
me,
panel,
not
y'all.
not the other way around, bro.
Wait a minute,
We've been
Waffles. We
sitting
got
here
the queen of the
listening to you,
boys.
and then I come
Hi,
up,
Lindy.
and
Go
I
ahead.
come up, and I can't get a word in edgewise because you can't stop talking. This is like Lee said. This is like Jill. How do you hear with your mouth? See, I sat and listened to this shit for about 10 or 15 minutes before I even came up.
And it goes silent on the panel, folks.
And
I'm
you
just
had
waiting for him to
before, so then
finish.
when I come up and I start saying, "Hey, what about this? What about this?" You don't want to stop talking.
I'm waiting for.
I've already thrown my points out there, dude. All I'm saying is this: at the end, the summary of the whole thing, you've white knighted, you've rode Dave's dick ever since he gave you the Durango.
Oh. Damn.
Lord knows how much money he's giving you because he was stupid to throw money around. Lord knows how much money he's giving you that we don't know about.
What money? He never threw money at me.
Well, he must have thrown a bunch of money somewhere if he's in the hole for $100,000 and the credit card company's suing him because he didn't throw $100,000 at the community.
Hey, everybody. I'm sorry my sound wasn't working at first. Waffles, I was there the day everything went down with Anthony, and he most certainly called Anthony a pedo. He did it.
Yes, he did. You are absolutely right, Lindy.
The very first day. He is the one that got his mother crying, the one that got him all upset. That was all Dave. Just like the fake car wreck, just like the fake cancer, just like the fake everything that came out of his mouth. My God. When Becca faked her Pulleys accident, he stole damn tubing from the hospital so he could sit on the sofa and pretend he was on oxygen. Everything the man said was a lie. And why are you defending him?
Because of a Durango.
Well, he bitched at him about the Durango, remember? He bitched and said that Waffles was a piece of shit because he never got the title transferred.
When y'all are done, I'll speak.
There was no dialysis on Thursday. None. He wouldn't even let you in the house, Waffles, and you told that yourself when you went up there.
So
what? He was a type 1 diabetic, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Dave's not diabetic. That's what you said, Lindy.
Well, I don't know anything about it. He is not diabetic. I've never seen him take his sugar or take medication or anything like that.
Listen,
I don't know.
As far as the diabetes goes, at the end of the day, whether she said he was or he wasn't is irrelevant. The shit that he did was unacceptable, even on a trolling level, because he took it to a personal place with people he probably shouldn't have. But hey, ride his dick, Waffles. It must be good. You've been on it for years.
Oh my God.
He left, Boris.
What?
He left.
Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do they call that? Rage quit?
Sorry, at the same time Boris said that about Anthony, I was typing it, so I didn't mean for it to be a repeat.
Well, this has been fascinating, because I never knew Dave the Fisherman, but this has all come to light about the truck and everything else. The side chat's crazy about it.
Well, Boris and I can tell you the very first day that Dave came around. What was it? 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We were on the phone, and all of a sudden he starts playing that recorded video of him and Elvis when he was, exposing Elvis.
Yeah, where he was basically getting it on with Elvis. And trolling him at the same time.
And then later on that day, he got on with on Kat's panel, and he was going to be buddy, but then before it ended, his boys were coming after you. And what it's been almost 5 years we've been waiting on those boys.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the side chat.
Anyway, the guy's been gone for a year. The guy's been gone for a year.
Yeah, and who defended him against that crazy Candy? If somebody is telling the truth about something, I'll defend your ass even if I don't like you.
Oh, you want to defend Candy? Even Boris fucking went after Candy.
Well, yeah, we usually agree on things like that.
I mean, she's crazy.
I mean, he was too weak of a man to do
anything. Well, Dave's been gone a year. That dick must have been pretty good, man. Why is he still on your mind?
Oh my God.
Why did you say that he was dead when he's not dead? You went around here, Waffles, telling people that he died.
Well, as far as I know, he's dead.
Dude.
He never died.
I know Dave the Fisherman's dead.
Dave the Fisherman is not dead.
Then prove it.
You prove he is.
I can't because I can't get the fucking death.
What is that saying that the...
Prove he isn't. Prove he isn't.
Burden of proof is on you. You're the one that's been going and telling everybody that he's dead. He was scared shitless of Candy, and he faked his death.
Scared shitless? I don't think so.
Semantics that he's playing here. He's saying Dave the Fisherman is dead, as in the fucking screen name or whatever you want to call it. No, Dave's very much alive.
Well, prove it.
What do I need to prove to you that Dave's alive? You're the one who's on.
Well, you're saying that he is. I'm saying he isn't. You prove that he is. You prove.
Well, if he's not alive, then go fucking show us his grave, dude.
I'm not going to drive all the way to Oklahoma to see it.
Why not? You got a free truck to do it in.
It's not that drivable, though.
I got a what to do it in?
You got a free truck to do it in. He probably.
No, I gave that away. I already gave it away. I gave it away.
Well, Waffles, you know, I don't have an issue.
You don't know what goes on, behind the scenes. You don't see stuff like me giving that vehicle away because, it was rotted out. The whole bottom of the fucking vehicle was rusted out.
Even if
and he told everybody he gave you a new truck.
Why would I care what you did with the truck?
No, he never told me he gave me a new truck.
He acted like it was a really good, awesome truck.
Yeah, the vehicle ran fucking great. The fucking vehicle ran great. It ran great. It ran good. Everything was good on it. It ran and drove like a brand new money.
Where's the
problem?
Proof?
It was rusted out because
where's
the proof? Iowa.
Where's the proof? He said it was in mint condition when he gave it to you. Through and through.
No.
Where's the proof? It was all
I got video of fucking what's her name? His ex-wife.
Where's the receipt?
Jumping into the vehicle and ripping her dress on it, and that's why he gave it away, because it kept ripping her dresses and stuff because the rust on the rocker panels was gouging her dresses.
Where's the proof? That truck was mint.
So he was so rich that he had his wife driving to work in a piece of shit.
That was after she totaled out her vehicle. She totaled out her vehicle.
Boris, was that not before?
Dude, man, if you believe that, Waffles, if
she
you
totaled
believe that video,
out her vehicle. He pulled that vehicle out of storage and got it running for her so she could drive it back and forth to work. And then she was ripping her dresses and tearing her dresses on it. So he gave it away and bought her another vehicle.
Oh my God, the cost of dresses is out of sight, man.
The internet pulleys were at it again.
I'm sorry, I can't see.
You weren't there. You weren't there.
You weren't either.
There.
You met him when you met him that time. You weren't either.
You still weren't there.
They
you
were
not in these
Waffles.
private rooms. You weren't there.
No, you know why we left the private rooms? I can tell you exactly.
Because you weren't there.
Why.
How do you know something that didn't happen? Because you weren't
because
there.
Because he was a liar. That's why we left.
Look,
the
Lindy,
room.
I have much respect for you. I have much respect for Boris. Okay, I have all the respect for you two guys. Y'all are great. I don't have a problem with you guys, and I don't want to have a problem with you guys. But you weren't there. You weren't in the private rooms. You weren't there.
Well, at this point, I got to say I'm glad I wasn't there because you're so starstruck with that motherfucker. He must have showed you his pecker in one of them private rooms.
Oh my God.
We're not.
Hey.
What's gayism and what's being gay have to do anything with anything? Nobody's gay
I've never seen somebody ride another man's nuts as hard as you.
I'm not riding his nuts. I'm telling the truth. I'm trying to tell the truth.
You're not.
And you laugh. You laugh.
You're not.
Yeah, it's no problem. You weren't there.
Well, Waffles, how do you explain? I mean, everything that he said about having the cancer and all the scars on his body.
The cancer and all that was all bullshit. You're absolutely right about that.
What kind of a decent person lies about having cancer?
That ain't funny.
Well, I didn't never say he was a decent person, did I? I said he was a troll.
That's not even a good troll, dude. That's not even a good troll.
He trolled the fuck out of everybody else. Yeah, he didn't have cancer. He didn't have a missing lung, and all this shit. But he is a diabetic. He was a diabetic.
Well, he didn't go for 4 hours of dialysis one day a week. That was
that's all a lie. That's a lie. I agree.
Well, I want to know who lied the most, me or Dave the fisherman.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question, Mr. T.
Woo! Man, this is crazy. I've never heard this.
But a troll is a troll. A troll
but
is going to troll the fuck out of trolls.
But since we're reminiscing, I'm not sure on this one. You got to correct me on exactly what it was. Didn't Dave give you a laptop too? Didn't he buy you a laptop?
And pizzas.
What? Yeah, well, I don't care about pizza. Didn't he buy you a laptop, Waffles?
Oh, yeah, he got me one of those notebook things.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I gave that to, what's his name, before I found out that he was did something crazy. What's his name? D-Dubs. I gave that notebook to D-Dubs.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. If I give you a truck and a fucking laptop, are you going to ride my nuts for 5 years?
No.
Damn.
I'm going to go with the truth. I'm going with truth.
Damn, you're getting expensive now, huh?
Well, I mean,
damn, I defended you a lot of years and I didn't get a truck and a notebook. Where's mine? I still think that you went after that truck before unfortunate crash.
Well, actually, he tried to
don't
give
care
the
at this
truck
point.
to Awesome Hooker, but she wanted him to ship it to her for like $700 or $800, and he wasn't going to spend that money. And then he tried to give it to another guy that wanted it, and he didn't want it because he wasn't going to pay for going to get it, getting the vehicle. So what I did is I said, I'll take it. I'll go up there, which I did. I went up there, met the guy, got the vehicle, drove the vehicle back to Texas. And I gave it to my granddaughter.
You gave your granddaughter a rusted out car?
Well, she needed a vehicle that ran to, go to work, drive to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it did drive her to work, and it still does. She's driving it now.
Does it rip her dresses?
She doesn't wear dresses. She wears regular clothes. She's not a professional woman like what's her name?
Becca.
Dave's ex-wife. I can't remember her name. Anyway.
What did you say the first one's name was? The prostitute or something like that?
Hey, look, it's I'm about truth. It's truth. You weren't there. You weren't in the back rooms back in those days. You didn't see what happened. I did.
That is irrelevant to what we're talking. All we got to do is just touch on the shit that was done publicly, dude. And it turns him into a piece of shit. There's nothing.
Well, you can upload all the recorded videos that you got.
But see, here again, I was talking, and then you just decide to start running your dick sucker. All right, whatever happened.
I'm just running my dick sucker.
Irrelevant. All right.
I'm running my dick sucker.
Talking about what happened in the public eye. He's a piece of shit, and you're steady just knob gobbling this dude, trying to rewrite history to white knight for him. That's not going to happen, dude. See, I'm not vested in this shit like you are. So I can come and just speak the truth.
Nobody cares anymore.
They can fuck off. I don't care.
You're talking about shit that happened 3 years ago. Nobody cares.
3 years ago, behind the scenes on a webcam for you. That's irrelevant.
I could be like Vinny and say this happened in 2015, but it didn't.
I want the truth. My name is Mark the Truth Terry. I walk with the righteous. I want to know the truth.
Please don't say that while I'm up here. I don't want to get struck.
That's some funny shit. Lindy, you're great. I love you, man. You're great.
You were jumping for joy in your fucking seat when we started taking these links.
And Boris is cool too. I mean, he can sit there and call me this and that and everything, but I've always had respect for Boris.
Hey, I like you, dude. It's just you
look
white
at it,
knight for days.
Waffles.
You always have.
He and I have called each other worse, so you're still in a better position.
Look, Boris and Lindy are awesome. I don't have an issue with any one of you guys,
Come on, man.
The thing is I was there. I was in those private rooms back in those days.
What does that have to do with the shit that he did to these people, dude? Explain it.
He didn't do anything.
Private rooms.
He didn't do anything to Anthony. That's the biggest thing right there. The
Dude, I seen it with my own ears and
yeah, you saw it, but you what you saw
was Dave
on a public. Are you gonna listen to me?
What I keep telling you, what I saw was Dave.
Can I speak?
I didn't see that.
Can I speak?
I wasn't even fucking smoking weed back then, dude. So you ain't even got that to throw at me.
Can I speak?
No.
Okay.
Dogs fucking speak, dude.
I cannot speak. Thank you very much.
Because I started talking and you didn't like what I had to say, so then you started fucking talking. I seen it with my own eyes and ears. It was Dave doing this to Anthony. It doesn't matter what happened behind the scenes in the back room.
Doesn't matter.
No, because I seen him doing it to Anthony in the public eye. What are you not grasping about this?
I mean, yeah, man admitted it and apologized for it.
I mean, dude, I'll be brutally honest. I've been sitting here listening. You're progressively getting drunker and drunker. So I'm thinking you're at the point now where just rational thoughts going out the fucking window with you.
You remember why we left Dave's, don't you?
Yeah, because of the Anthony shit and the shit that he was doing to little Rosie.
Yeah, but the last straw was when he said that he was going to, it was in August of 2018. He said that he was going to sue Kat, who we didn't even like at the time, for $70,000, and that Larry had agreed to give it to him. And you were like, we gone. You know, you're not going to sit back here and lie to me. We gone.
No, what he said, you can correct me if I'm wrong. He said that he was suing Larry for $250,000 and that Larry offered to settle out of court for $50,000. And he said, fuck.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. That's right. I got confused.
That was the bullshit that he was running about that. And then there was the Mama Bear thing too, where he was realizing that he was pulling viewers off of Mama Bear. So he was trying to get me to go over there and fucking troll her. He would troll the fucking shit out of all those people for 6, 8, I think it was 8 hours. And then he'd be like, fire one up. You can go over there and troll it. They're all primed. It's like, dude, enough with this shit.
And
you know what? It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Isn't that what you said? It doesn't matter.
And when you were live, he would send Becca over to say, Dave's live.
Yeah, like you're right. It really doesn't matter, Waffles. That's why I don't understand why you're up here on Mark's fucking white knighting for Dave now.
Why are you fucking bitching about it so much if it doesn't matter?
Listen, let's go right to the cause, not the fucking symptoms, dude. You're up here.
The cause is this guy came on YouTube and trolled the fuck out of all the
talking over top of you because every time I try to speak, you start talking. You're getting to be like Jill now. So this is how we got to play this, bro.
What?
Hey,
what Jill got to do it? Nobody ever mentioned Jill's name until you haven't talked
to Dave in at least a year, and
so now you're going to mention Jill's name.
But you're saying Dave the fisherman's dead. You're wanting everybody else to let it die, but you want to come up here a year later and ride his dick. Why are you up here white knighting for Dave? You haven't talked to him in a year, and you're saying Dave the fisherman's dead. So why?
I'm just trying to clear shit up, man. You're the one that's fucking continuing on with the diluted bullshit.
No, I'm asking you, why are you up here white knighting for Dave right now?
I'm trying to clear shit up. You're the one up here doing the diluted bullshit.
But what happened that brought you up out of the blue to white knight for Dave tonight?
Because I wanted to come on panel and talk for a change. I haven't done that in a couple of years.
Basically, you miss your boyfriend. Basically, that's what it is. What? All right, go ahead.
Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever you say, good, dude. Man. You know, Boris is always right, and he's correct.
No, I just got you on this. I'm not always right.
Boris is right, and Boris is correct, and Boris is right about everything, and Boris is right.
Am I lying about anything I said about Dave, Lindy?
Yes, you are.
All right, Lindy says I'm not lying. You convince her because you're not convinced.
Well, Lindy's right, and Lindy's correct, and Lindy's right.
Well, I want to know this.
I know Dave the fisherman trolled the fuck out of Lindy. I know.
But I didn't believe any of it. I mean, a troll only works if the person believes it.
I mean, the guy took your fucking avatar photo and pasted it on a fucking blow-up doll and drove around town with it.
I can assure you, Waffles, Lindy could have cared less about that.
He trolled you, Lindy.
No.
Lindy could have cared less about
But I never believed anything.
Well, I know you didn't. I don't blame you. I'm not blaming you.
I mean, he also had cardboard, like old-timey church fans. He had cardboard faces of those made of me and Boris and Jack Sparrow and Jack's girlfriend. I mean, what normal person does that?
That's not a normal. That's a troll. He's trolling you. That's what he did. He trolled you. He trolled Boris. He trolled you. He trolled everybody. He trolled.
Didn't troll me. I busted him out and everything.
And that's what I
It
did.
evidently made an impression on you because you're reacting right now.
No,
to
look,
that.
you're the one who's still riding his dick 4 or 5 years later. So I guess he made a hell of an impression on you. You're up here screaming, "My boyfriend! I haven't talked to him in a year."
What up? What up?
Yeah,
Hey,
welcome,
Steve.
Steve.
Hey,
Billings,
Steve,
to the
what's
family.
up?
Woo.
Well,
What up,
can I ask
Waffles?
this question?
Steve,
Hi,
Steve
Lindy.
Billings doesn't know who Dave the Fisherman is. Maybe you need to fill him in before I do.
Yeah,
Well, Waffles,
enlighten me.
You keep saying that you know Dave is dead. How do you know Dave is dead?
Because I haven't talked to him in a year. I talk to him every fucking week. Every week.
Maybe you
Every
don't like you no
fucking
more.
3 days, I talk to David Fisherman on the telephone. And
I
then all
haven't
of a
talked to
sudden,
Boris in 6
he was
months.
telling
and we
me
used
that
to
he
talk
had
every
a
day,
sore
and
on his
he's not
foot.
dead. Boris, are you dead?
Wait, are you gonna
Sounds like-
listen? Are you gonna listen?
Okay, yeah. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
He was telling me about how he had this sore on his foot, and they wanted to start operating and removing shit. And he's like, "No, I don't want to remove shit." And then all of a sudden, I lost contact with him. I haven't talked to Dave in a year. A year. It's
Maybe
been
he
a
don't like
year
you no more.
January this month.
Maybe he
A
don't
year.
like you no more.
Wait.
Maybe.
Just stop for a second. Let me ask a serious question. Are you guys up here seriously fighting about whether or not a guy is dead or not
No,
dead? Is
no.
that
I'm
what
not
you're fighting?
fighting. I'm not trying to fight anybody. I don't want to fight anybody. I love Lindy. I love Boris. Boris is a great guy. Lindy is a beautiful woman. I'm not trying to fight anybody. I'm just trying to
Waffles,
set the record straight because I was
you
in
know I
those
get
private rooms
passionate.
that you weren't in and Boris wasn't in. Lindy and Boris weren't in these private rooms, and I'm trying to set the record straight.
I know what it is in those private
That's
rooms.
it. That's
now.
it.
I know what happened. Dave fucking turned water into wine, and somebody threw a staff down, and he turned it into a fucking snake, and we didn't see that, so that's why we can't fucking white knight for him like you do. I guess I don't know.
Boris, hold on. You missed one thing. He split the sea also.
Oh yeah, well, Jesus had to do something.
I'm not trying to fight with you guys, all right? Boris,
No, I'm
is a
just
great guy.
passionate about the facts of. I don't want any of these new people thinking that he's some wonderful person.
No, he wasn't a wonderful person. He was a troll. He was a troll. That he was.
He was a terrible troll at that.
Oh, he trolled the fuck
Nobody
out of
believed this
everybody,
troll.
and you know he did. He was a troll.
Listen, all he did was come on and try to do a fucking hyped up version of Elvis, and he crashed and fucking burned.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that he was a troll. He was a troll.
Okay,
He was mean
Steve,
and nasty.
are you
to a lot of
a
people.
troll, Steve?
I am a troll. Yes, I am.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay,
I didn't
Steve.
want to insult
Whatever.
you. Steve is not going to fake cancer. Steve is not going to attack a young man in a wheelchair to the point that he bawls his eyes out and shuts his channel down.
Well,
I mean,
Dave didn't do that. It was the trolls that did that.
Yes, he did, Waffles.
Yes,
I
he
saw it
did.
with my own eyes.
No.
Yes, he
Well, you
did.
don't-
I heard it.
I'll have the video up tomorrow.
Prove it.
The guy
Prove that.
lied his ass off about. Oh,
Prove
man.
that.
You know, Steve,
Oh,
at
prove
this point,
that.
you gotta
Prove.
stop. Yeah, hey, cut your losses, Steve, and stop.
You can't
What
prove
that man did
shit
to that
because
kid
Dave
is
didn't do it.
bullshit.
The trolls did it.
No, Steve.
No, they
But
Billings.
he was a
Steve, you need-
troll. But he was a
Wait,
troll,
wait.
Waffles. So
Wait, did you
Easy
just
on
tell
the
me that
alcohol,
to
dude, man.
cut my losses? I've been trolling for 10 years.
Oh,
no,
no, I'm
Steve,
not
I think
talking
he
about
was
you,
talking to
Steve.
Waffles.
I'm talking.
Oh, gotcha.
No,
Yeah, I see. There's two Steves up here. I thought you were talking to me because I just said I'm a troll.
I saw it. I heard it. He was on camera, and like I bought him all this stuff and this stuff. Nothing arrived. Nothing got delivered. So What kind of trolling do you do? Troll? Okay, great, no problem. Laugh, joke, have fun. Okay, hey, you got one on me, I'll get one on you. But you're doing it to a disabled person?
That's not funny.
Well, it's not funny at all.
Why is there echo? Why is there echo?
What about little Rosie, terminal with cancer? Oh, let's
That's
troll
JoJo.
her.
Why
Yeah,
is there
let's talk
echo?
about little Rosie.
You
let's
don't
talk
know
about-
who little Rosie was, Mr. T. You need.
I know, but I want y'all to talk about them. I'm trying to learn this. I want to know the truth. That's what I'm after, the truth.
All right,
Boris knows more about that than I do.
little Rosie was
Boris
a woman.
does know more about that.
Little Rosie was a woman that was terminally ill with cancer. Okay. Now I'm going to say the whole thing, Waffle. So just be quiet, mute if you have to. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. I will be quiet and listen.
All right.
Yes.
Good deal. Just sip on your whiskey or whatever you're drinking while I throw this out.
And also, whoever is heavy breathing into the microphone, can they sit back from the microphone just a little bit?
That's JoJo.
All right. Well, anyways, so little Rosie was this chick that was terminally ill with cancer. Now there was a little bit of scuttlebutt around the scene that maybe she was faking, and that was based on a lot of people faking cancer. Okay, but
Who was saying that she was faking it?
hold on, it's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
No, it is relevant. It's
I
relevant.
thought you were going to shut up, dude.
I
Because
thought
it really.
No, I want to hear who was saying she was faking.
I thought you were going to shut up. You're not shutting up.
Well, this is our argument. Who
No,
was
see, the
saying
problem
she
is
was
I
faking it?
can't even put anything out for you to start an argument because you want to pick
I'm not
shit
trying to
apart
argue
before I'm
with
even
you.
done.
Who was saying she was faking it?
Again, it's irrelevant. Do you want to hear about little
No,
Rosie
you're
or
talking
not?
about a huge
Do you
channel.
want to hear about little Rosie or not? That's a simple question.
Yeah,
dude.
huge channel was saying that she was faking
Do
it.
you want to
Huge
hear about
channel.
little Rosie or not?
Mama
The
Bear
answer
was
is
saying
I do.
she was
yes or no.
faking it.
I want to hear the story.
I
All
want
right,
to
well,
hear it.
you got to shut him up then. Put him backstage. Maybe he needs to go in the cooler because he's too drunk. You can hear him.
No, he'll
I'm not
respect the
drunk.
fact
I'm
that I
just
want to
saying
hear it.
who was saying
I
that
want to
she was
hear
faking it.
Boris's side of the story, and then I'll hear Waffle's side of the story. How about that?
Go ahead.
All right, so there was this chick terminally ill with cancer. There was some scuttlebutt that perhaps she was faking based on a lot of people had faked cancer for monetary gain. Okay, but here's what Dave did. Dave said, okay, I'm going to throw caution to the fucking wind. This woman may or may not be terminal. Dave probably realized she was terminal, didn't fucking care, went over there and said, hey, listen, I got all this money and all this resources and all this pull and everything else. If you send me copies of your medical records, I can probably help you out and get you some life-saving treatment and stuff like that so you won't die of terminal cancer. That's what Dave did publicly.
Oh, wow.
The woman ended up dying of cancer because she wasn't lying. Now, before I open the floor up, regardless of, oh, I'm a troll, I'm a great fucking troll, was that a very ethical thing to fucking do as a troll? Now go ahead and dispute it.
Okay, this is my take on that. What happened was Rosie was, I'm dying of cancer and blah, blah, blah. So you got shoot the shit saying you're faking it. You're faking this. You're getting all this money and donations and blah, blah, blah. And Mama Bear was saying you're faking this and you're getting all this money and blah, 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 blah. Do you understand?
So far, yeah.
And that's the truth. That's what happened.
Okay.
So Dave said, send me your medical records so I can prove that you are dying of cancer, which he did not get those medical records until 2 days after she passed away.
Well,
He got 'em
actually,
2
he
days
lied
after.
and said that he got him from the oncologist, that he called and spoke
He
directly
got
to the
some
oncologist,
records.
and he did not.
He got some
Don't
records.
you go there with me, because insurance is my background. You don't, even a cancer
Were you in the
patient,
private room?
even
Okay,
a
but
cancer
see, now we're
patient
going
cannot
back to
get an
this private room
oncologist like
thing,
that.
and
So
the thing
anyway,
Waffles
long
is
story
leaving
short
off
is
all the promises that he made to her about how he was going to get her all this
how
treatment
can
and
you
shit like that.
fucking honor a
And you're saying
promise?
back rooms, and I'm saying
She
no,
died.
Waffles.
Is that
I've
enough
seen.
medical
She
records
You're
for
died.
saying
you?
no. You're saying back rooms. I'm saying no, Waffles. I seen Dave do this with my own eyes and ears.
She died. He could not honor any promises.
But he made
She passed
promises
away.
that he knew he couldn't keep to
She
a
passed
dying
away.
woman.
He could not honor any
He
promises.
made promises he
He
knew
did
he couldn't
donate. He
keep
did
to a
donate
dying woman.
$1,000 to her
He
funeral.
made promises to a dying woman he knew he couldn't keep.
He did donate $1,000 to her funeral.
What?
You know
After she
why he
That's
said,
did
proven.
it? Because he's just like Cat, and he went around here throwing around money that he didn't have, so that people would think that he was rich. And now he's
Well,
living in a
he
crappy
donated
trailer off his
$1,000.
mama because
Now,
he's
if he
got
didn't have the
nothing.
money because
Whoop he
he's not
do?
rich and he's broke and everything, he did donate $1,000 to her funeral.
He took Becca's 401k and blew every penny of it.
How much
The
was that?
woman has no retirement now. It
How
was
much was Becca's
$100,000.
401k?
it was
How
It was
much?
$82,400.
$100,000.
$100,000. Now, how much
$82,400.
was the
Lindy,
how much was a credit
Yeah.
card that he got sued for?
here, let me. I'll just throw it at Lindy like this. Okay, Lindy, what do you think about a guy that makes promises they know they can't keep to a woman terminally dying of cancer? What's that tell you about that person?
That they're a piece of shit.
But see, Waffles
What
don't want to
about
acknowledge that.
what about as my best friend Tammy, who has the name Green Giant because she made fun of Dave, always
Yes.
talking about all
Green
the
Giant's
land
an
he
awesome
had,
lady.
and she's exactly right. What about the $1,000 that he lied about donating to the Breast Cancer Association and got Rosie to donate $1,000, but he donated $10?
Yes, that was
Oh, I
that was
forgot
some
about
fake shit
that.
right there. You're absolutely right, Lindy, because that was fake shit. That
I
was
forgot
fake
about
as
that.
fuck.
You got a lot of heat for that.
He tried to manipulate the screenshot of
Drunker than fuck
the
tonight.
receipt and tried to manipulate it and make it look real. And yeah, he failed.
And he was so
miserably.
rich that he didn't know that it was a comma.
He
That meant where
donated
a comma
$10
should
and
go.
he tried to make it look like $1,000.
Hey, Lindy, I got a question for you. Boris, I got a question
Yes,
for
sir.
you. Do you remember when he went into some farmhouse, got into this big trucks, that they do farming with, and started to show off it? Look at my fucking warehouse with all my trucks and this stuff. What was that real? No, it was bullshit.
No, and you remember by the end of the night, I think it's my video, because that's when Zamfir was still around, and Zamfir
Oh
was
yeah,
very
that
good
guy.
at
Yeah.
finding things, and he found the man who owned the property,
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
not
and that was
denying
all a
that
lie.
Dave trolled the fuck out of everybody. I'm not denying that. He
No,
did.
no, no.
I
We're not,
I
Dave
we're
was
not
I have
too
arguing
I have
with you,
I have
Dave.
a
stupid to
I have a
troll.
I
question
wouldn't call him a
because
troll because he was
because
never good at
I
trolling either.
I came late, so I have a question. I was doing a tribute stream for Reaper Man who passed away yesterday, so I came late. So why is any of this Waffles' fault? I don't understand this argument. Why is any of this falling onto Waffles' shoulders?
Waffles is the one bringing this up.
I didn't bring it
And
up.
why
I
not?
just I
But
jumped on the stream and I didn't bring it up.
Oh my God, you did bring it up. Now, come
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Somebody
We
brought
can
it up.
rewind it. We can rewind it, can't we? And
Somebody
you're
brought it
absolutely
up
right. I
because
did
it's
bring
being
it up.
talked about when I clicked the stream on.
Yeah, I brought it up.
Okay, I thought you said you
I don't
did.
know how long it had been being talked about,
I brought it up. I'll
but I
admit I
mean,
did bring it up. And the reason why I brought it up is because
Because
a
you're missing.
lot of the myths and bullshit is exactly that, myths and bullshit.
Okay, well, what's myths out there? Because we just talked some facts. Is there any other myths we need to dispel?
Well, I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I was in those private rooms that you weren't in.
What's
What's
the
that- what's
private
that got to do-
rooms got to do with anything? I don't
What's that got to
understand.
do
it.
When you watch somebody in a drive-through window at a Starbucks coffee saying, "Hey, go ahead and pay for the guy behind me's all his shit." That's what Dave did.
But Waffles, it was money he didn't have.
People do
The
that
man-
every day, dude.
How do you know he didn't have it?
Well, number one, the divorce records were sent to me, and I read them online.
Yeah.
He never even replied
And it didn't
one
say
single
shit
time.
about. It didn't say. Also, it says her 401k. Now,
So let me,
And
now,
that
and
they were
then you heard all the.
$100,000 in debt each.
Okay.
They each were left with $100,000 in debt to pay off.
So
He
Waffles, you
had
mean to say that you read
$100,000
his
right?
divorce
He
case?
had $100,000 of debt to pay off, right?
Yes.
But he blew
Okay,
more than
Now,
that.
if he spent her 401k, which was $100,000,
$82,400.
now he's got $100,000 of debt he has to pay off. Why is there $200,000 of debt?
Because they also spent money on credit cards.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They spent the money on the credit cards, but now it's her 401k. Which is it? Which is it?
Waffles.
You
401k.
tell us. You're his
Credit
friend.
card.
You know everything.
Waffles.
100,000, 100,000 here,
Fucking
100,000
hammered
there.
ass drunk, dude. But here's the reality of it: they blew through her.
No, the
401k,
reality of it is,
plus
listen,
they ran the fucking
which is
credit
it?
cards up. And the
Did
reason
he
why they ran
spend
the credit cards up is because they were
$200,000?
going to file bankruptcy. That's why they didn't care. They were
Well,
just
well,
blowing
and
through fucking money.
here's the thing, Waffles. If it was $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $200,000, it's fucked up.
We're right. That's what I'm saying, Steve. But what I'm saying, Steve,
It's nothing.
now I want to talk to Steve.
Talk to him.
He's a mathematical guy. If you have $100,000 in debt on a credit card, okay, and then you spent your wife's $100,000 401k, but you are being sued for $100,000. Do you understand?
He's only being sued for $10,000. The
$10,000.
$100,000
Okay,
was just listed in the divorce as what was owed.
Well,
So-
there's a big difference in 10,000 and 200,000.
Yeah, exactly. There's a huge difference.
But see, this all stems from them running the credit cards up, planning to file bankruptcy after they blew through all her money in the 401k. That's what happened.
So is there bankruptcy papers?
This is like doing math with a 3-year-old.
But see, it depends, because if they tried to file bankruptcy and the people looked at because they looked through all your papers and shit, and they looked through it and seen what you did with all that fucking money, they may have said, "No, dude, we're not going to let you do this."
Are there bankruptcy papers?
I haven't went and looked. I'm just telling you that this is probably what happened.
Well, you're saying there's bankruptcy papers, and I'm saying, are there bankruptcy papers?
I'm telling you,
He
that's
is
what
giving
Dave
you a
told me.
scenario.
I'm telling you,
Scenario.
that's what Dave
It's a
told
scenario. So you're basically saying that this happened and they filed bankruptcy and everything, but you don't know that.
I'm
No, he
telling
didn't
you,
say they filed bankruptcy.
I'm telling you,
Nobody
that's
filed
what,
bankruptcy.
I'm telling you, that's what Dave told me they were gonna do.
Wow.
But they didn't do that, did they?
Whether or not they did it or not is irrelevant. I'm telling you, that was the intent.
That's what they said they were going to do, but they did
Well,
not
he didn't
do
know
that.
that she was going to end up leaving him for a gay man to boot.
Yeah, well, who cares?
Well, that's what I said about Becca. From day one when she came on the scene, you could tell by the way she was acting. She was looking for a way out of that relationship. She was looking for a fucking dude.
What happened to Becca?
She ended up with stickers. That was the first
And
person.
what happened? What happened after that? Do you know what happened
Well,
after
I
that?
heard that he beat her up and they got
married.
divorced.
They got
No.
Hey,
married.
by the
They
way,
didn't get
Lindy,
divorced. She's in rehab now.
Lindy, I want
they
to
ended up
elope.
getting married and then they got divorced. But
Lindy, I want to elope with a lesbian woman.
Becca was looking for a dude from Jump Street when they showed up on the scene. You could tell. Stickers was the first one to go for the bait.
Well,
Stickers only married Becca to get in the United States for free.
They both had agendas, dude. Nobody's disputing that.
and if she's in, rehab or whatever, good for her, because the woman would work all day. She would come home. She would grab her bottle of whatever, and she would do that, and she would take her Ambien, and she would drink herself into oblivion, go to sleep, get up, go to work, do it all over again while he sat on his ass making a fool of himself on the internet every day.
Becca wanted to get laid.
LCD stands for lying, crying Dave, not dying Dave, really.
Yeah, you
Because
nailed
he
it on
swore
the head
from
on
day
that one.
one. He swore from the very day that he went on Kat's panel, that first day after he had played that video of him and Elvis, that he was dying. And that, he just didn't care, about anything. And he was dying and he had all this money. It was a lie from the jump.
You know what the ultimate troll in that whole thing was, though, is I didn't even try to do it. I was able to get a dude to print my fucking picture huge and put it on a tailgate and ride around with it. That's the ultimate causing in somebody's head so deep that they would fucking do that. That's the ultimate troll right there, Waffles.
Yeah, the fact that he had a Lindy doll in the back seat and a Boris poster on the back of his truck.
We
How
owned
obsessed
Dave.
with us.
We owned him.
Wait a minute. He put your picture on his tailgate and he put a doll with your face in the back seat and he drove around. And here's the thing. It's a small question.
That's disgusting. Wait a minute.
Who's going to
That's
know
disgusting.
who you are? You know what I mean? It's
We owned him.
Who is going to know who you are? Why is he wasting?
Well, he was in Detroit when he did it, so he thought that somebody might know who Boris was.
What a small fucking peanut brain, Newt.
That's the ultimate, man. I owned him. I had him ride around fucking showing my mug all over town for free.
Hey,
and then he brought it home and put it on his wall.
I wish, Boris, he put running for mayor under your picture. You could have got, picked up for mayor.
Has anybody looked up? Has anybody looked up anything on Dave the Fisherman in the last year or so?
No,
don't care.
No,
because I don't care.
Okay, I rest my case.
He's not priority.
Oh, and Tammy's right. I am so glad she's in here. This is the troll that brought him here to begin with. That he said that Elvis had stolen $20 from his granddaughter in a Walmart parking lot. That's where it all started.
Yes, that is true. That happened.
Yeah, and what Dave didn't realize is me and Lindy hadn't been active for a while. We were over on
I don't disagree with Lindy what she's saying. I do not disagree.
He had you guys fooled. We came back over and busted him out right away. But you guys were all jumping on it, going, "Oh yeah, he's some master hacker and working with some anonymous group." You guys jumped on the bait, except for us.
I never jumped on that.
Oh, you were all over it, dude.
Really? That was right when at the very beginning in the bullshit. I wasn't even involved in that.
World at War for Life. Nobody has ever triggered Elvis the way that Boris has. Nobody. I wish that I had the video, but nobody has ever
out
triggered
there. I've got it somewhere too.
Do you know what video would actually clear Dave of the the charges or whatever
Nothing's gonna
that
clear Dave.
Elvis was trying to
Charges.
prepare, to make. Do you know what video that was?
Say that again. I'm not sure what you mean by.
You know
charges.
what video when Dave went to court in Chicago?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what video actually won the case for Dave?
He didn't win. Neither one.
Yeah,
of them
Dave
did.
won. They dismissed everything. Yeah, he was trying.
But that's not winning.
Elvis
That's
trying
not
to get
winning.
his
That's not
restraining
winning,
order and
dude.
all this shit.
Dismissing
that's
the
not
case
winning.
means get the fuck out of the courthouse. You're wasting the court's time. Winning
Yeah,
is
it's
when
kind of like
somebody
the
is
rich
awarded
life
something.
and
Dave
Monkey
didn't
Boy.
win
You don't know
anything
what-
in that. The only
you
thing
weren't
that happened
there.
is they looked at the case and they said, this guy lives in Iowa, this guy lives in Chicago. There's no need for a restraining order. That's what happened.
Right.
And he
So
didn't
that
even
was the
find
most
Elvis
hilarious
himself.
thing ever.
Okay. All right. Y'all believe what you want.
We can believe what we want because it's reality.
Do you know a
can
video
under-
actually?
you can understand
when
reality.
The judge watched
you
a certain
misunderstand
video.
fakeness.
Hey, wait. All right, I got a better
video got to do.
better question.
Motherfucker showed up in a.
Here's
and
a better
let
question that's relevant.
Morris
You know the
talk.
first video that Suzanne Summers starred in Three's Company? It's really relevant. We need to explore that one too.
No, I
Okay.
don't know.
I don't either. Just
Say that
random
again, boy.
shit that means nothing.
There was
Let's throw it
there
out
was
there.
a certain video that was played in the courtroom. There was a certain video that was played in the courtroom, and the judge ruled against Elvis.
So what was
Yes.
the video?
And let me remind you guys, in that case, Steve, what happened is his German buddy from Chicago that has a lot of money took him to the courthouse because he couldn't afford to park his van in there. So his German buddy walked into the courthouse, and after 3 minutes of the discussion of the topic and matter in hand, he walked away. He's like, I got nothing to do with this. For Elbow's side.
Elbow
Well, as
lost
far
that
as Elbow's
case himself.
side, Elbow tried to play like 300 hours of video, 300 hours of video to the judge, and the judge was like, "No, we're not going to do this."
That
Well, I
is
don't
funny.
The
have
side
time to do
chat
stuff
wants
like
to
that.
know
That's
who
fine.
Dave Lazar is. Dave Lazar.
That's just somebody
That's
trying to start something.
Oh.
But see, they weren't going to let him play it anyway because he had to have given them a copy prior to. It's called Discovery Waffles. That's why they didn't.
Yeah,
let
it's
him
called
play it.
Discovery. Yes, you're absolutely right. The judge didn't want to listen to Elvis.
Yeah, exchange
video.
evidence. Yeah.
Oh, Code.
Because the the videos that Elvis was wanting to play the judge were all made and produced by, Jack Sparrow and all those people. The trolls put all this shit together.
Whatever happened to Jack Sparrow?
He got
Yeah,
fed
it
up
didn't
with
work.
everything
It didn't
and left.
work.
Pretty
He left
smart
about
guy.
the time that Trump lost the election around that time.
So Dave played Dave
was a good old feller.
Dave the fisherman, the good old feller. He played a 8-minute clip video, and that's all
In
he
the
had to play,
courthouse?
and he won the case.
Got it.
Okay, well, let's look at it this way, Waffles. He had no fucking right going up on Elvis anyway. None. He had no right showing up where Elvis was on his private time and going up on him like that. He had no right to do that.
Actually, he did.
Nobody's got anybody. No, he didn't.
Elvis
Well,
He
invited him
invited
to
him on
come.
his own.
When Dave was
Elvis
in Detroit,
invited
he
him
rolled
to
up on
come.
me.
Elvis invited Dave to come and whoop his ass.
I did too, and he didn't come.
Correct. And then the guy Zamfir is the one who found him
Yep.
because he's more technical.
Yeah,
and
but
Zamfir found him, and Zamfir was sitting in the back
Elvis
seat.
invited Dave to come and beat his ass. Come
I
and
invited
fight him.
Dave too, and he was in Detroit. He didn't
Look,
come.
that's the dumbest, weakest. That's the dumbest, weakest thing that any man can say. I invited him to come kick my ass.
Okay,
Please.
whatever.
It's
How
a
come he
man
didn't
thing.
come
It's
see
a
And
me?
I'm
man.
not
It's a
mad.
man thing,
I'm
Lindy.
not mad at you, Waffles. You know I just get passionate about things.
How come
Well,
he
you
didn't
know,
come
you
see
know,
me,
Lindy, I
Waffles?
have the utmost respect for you, and
Since
I,
you
and
got
I,
all
I
the
do
Dave,
I
too,
know
Waffles.
that
I
he
just get
trolled the
passionate.
fuck out of you,
since you
and
got all the Dave info, why? How come he didn't come
he
pay
trolled
me a
the
visit
fuck
when
out
I
of
was up
fucking
here?
Boris,
Huh?
and I understand that. Yeah,
Why didn't he
I
come?
understand.
Why didn't he come pay me a visit, Waffle?
But
Since you got all the Dave info, he said he was going to come pay me a visit. Why didn't he do it?
What?
You want to talk about the video when he was in Detroit talking his shit? And I said, okay, I'm going to a restaurant to have dinner right now. And he's like, yeah, I'm coming for you.
Oh
Why didn't
yeah,
he come?
I remember that video.
Why
I
didn't he
remember
come?
that.
You got all the
When you
Dave
were at the
info. Why didn't he
why
restaurant,
come?
didn't
you
he show
actually
up?
told him where you were, and he never showed up. He went
Why
to
didn't he
another
come?
restaurant. I don't know. I
Maybe it
don't
was
know.
part of a troll to have you looking over your shoulder and ruin your dinner while he was off doing something totally different.
Exactly,
Shit, we
That
Steve.
was
had an
never
Thank
going to
awesome
you.
work,
fucking dinner.
though.
Who knows?
They didn't ruin
Who
dinner for
knows?
us.
I mean, who knows? That's my point. Is who knows?
To
Steve,
me,
the
it's
thing that you
like
can't know about LCD, he was the worst troll. I mean, okay, you tell me, Steve, isn't a troll supposed to be believable? Isn't that your whole point, to aggravate somebody so that they believe you about
well, when you
things?
actually go to
Nobody,
court and shit, it's a troll. When you go to court, to actual court before a judge, that is the ultimate troll. And Dave did that. He did that with Elvis Travels. And you know he
You're
yeah,
did.
so
but Elvis
proud
is
of
the
this
one that
guy.
took him to
Now, all
court,
the other
not
bullshit where he was
not the other way
supposedly
around.
driving by your house and all this, like, I'm driving by your place and blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, who cares? Who gives a fuck? You know, it's just a fucking troll.
So
He's
now
trolling.
let me answer Lindy's question. There's several different ways of trolling. Yes, sometimes you troll them by throwing the absolute truth in their face, and sometimes you bend that truth so far that it's unbelievable to force that person into telling the truth and telling something they don't really want to tell you to prove that you're not telling the truth.
Exactly.
That's what Waffles is doing right now. He's
I
trolling.
just said exactly.
Everybody knew that Dave was
I'm
lying from the
agreeing with
get-go.
you.
I'm telling Steve, Steve Billings. I mean, nobody believed anything he said because it was just too outrageous. I mean, the man was hopped up on pills most of the time, and
You don't know that.
he
You don't know that. You can't prove that.
You don't know that he wasn't.
You don't know that he was.
You don't know that he
well, he
So
was
wasn't.
there you
on
go.
something.
You can
He
say
was
he was
on
hopped
something.
up on pills, but you don't know he was hopped up on pills. You can't prove that.
I can say you're drunk
Okay,
as fuck right now.
then why did he act the way that he did?
You can
If that was
say
the way
it.
he really acted,
Don't want to
oh,
talk about
come
that one, do
on.
you?
You can say it all you want, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Well, Steve, which one is it? I don't want to say stitches. Stickers sent pictures of the pills. You going to deny that? David Gunn's had a video up about it where Stickers
Well,
sent
David
him the
Guns has
videos.
video this and that
Well, wait a
video
minute,
that.
Lindy.
still
Let me
can't
help
prove
you out
shit.
here. Let me help you out here real quick. Have you guys there's many of us here. Have you or do you remember seeing the camera rotating to the dining table with all the bottles stacked up, pharmaceutical bottles?
What?
Pharmaceutical bottles, probably
Yeah, I remember
80,
that.
90,
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
stacked up.
Oh yeah,
Who
No,
swallowed those
I've never
pills?
seen that video.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that. I remember that. I know what you're talking about. That was him going, look, see, I got to take all this stuff every day, and it was all kinds of pill bottles.
Exactly.
I've
Thank you
never
very
done
much.
drugs.
What'd you
never-
call it? A toolbox?
What was funny about that?
I don't even know what he said.
The toolbox.
I don't know what
Gotta
was
take
funny.
the pills from the toolbox.
What?
Anyway, whatever.
Where did the toolbox come into play on this?
You just said the pharmaceutical toolbox.
I think that was
Yeah.
just like an expression.
He had pharmaceutical pills that were stacked up, probably 4 stacks high, on a round table that was a dining table, probably about 50 inches wide. And he said,
Can we
Look.
just say it was a toolbox?
All right, toolbox. Fuck it.
All right.
Done.
All right, whatever.
Well, but there was a point in time that I was taking 14 different pills a day.
Well, the thing that was so bad about what he was obviously abusing something because
And
Well,
you
the
were
thing
most
that
of
was so
everybody.
bad was a fucking fact. Was that he trolled the shit out of Lindy and Boris. He actually drove up and down Boris's street with a
When
big
he knew that
sign on the
Boris
back of
wasn't
the
at
truck.
home.
You know,
When he
and
knew
shit.
for a fact that he wasn't at home.
That's a fact.
It's fact that he did it when he wasn't at home.
Dave was offered $5,000.
No, he had to
come
be
knock
in
on my door when
Michigan
I
to
was
do
home.
it because he was doing it to.
No, I'm saying Boris was not home when he did that,
Well,
and he
I don't
knew
care
that.
if Boris is home or not. The whole problem was, which I thought all that was shit was stupid as fuck. Anyway, it was stupid.
It
What
was. It
he
was a stupid
did
thing to
was
waste money
stupid.
on. And let me ask you, the men in the room, would you have ever allowed your wife to ride in a truck with another man from where were they from? Iowa, from Iowa to Michigan? He
Well, you know,
Yeah,
allowed
Lindy,
Becca.
can you set that up for me because I would love to send my wife on that truck ride.
the
Oh
thing
my
about
God,
it is,
Jason.
Lindy, is Jennifer was there with him. Jennifer was with
Yeah,
him.
and remember, he also lied about that and said that he came by himself and that, he came by himself to meet Boris. And the dummy panned the video over, and you could clearly see the other truck that had been rented that had Becca and Stitches stickers in it.
Yep,
He was a
Waffles.
coward. He was a
you're
coward.
absolutely correct.
Waffles, you know that Dave was offered $5,000 to come knock on my door while I was home, and he wouldn't do it.
My best friend Tammy inside
Dude,
chat, and she's
if you give
good
me
for
$5,000, I come knock on your door.
Don't offer, Tammy. Don't offer.
I mean, but the whole thing is bullshit. It's just bullshit.
No, the ultimate troll in
Yeah,
that whole thing, and you can all disagree all day long, but the ultimate troll in that whole thing with Dave was Becca convinced Dave. See, Becca had hooked up with stickers already on the internet. Becca had convinced Dave that the best thing to do was bring stickers over. Stickers approached Dave like he was his best buddy. Dave flew the guy over to get his own wife from him.
You know who
I
paid,
didn't know that,
you know who
man.
They
paid to
didn't
fly
first
him
hook
over,
up
right?
in Vegas. They hooked up in Iowa.
Do you know who
And Dave
paid to
damn
fly
near
him
kissed
over?
him at the airport when he picked him up.
But do you know who paid to fly stickers over?
Dave and Becca.
No, Becca paid for it.
Well, either way, she got him over there.
That
and
makes
he
her
was
more
dumb enough to
guilty.
fall
Now
in
he
the
did
hole.
try. He did hit a bunch of people up, in the private chats and stuff to help pay for stickers' arrival. To pay his flight.
It doesn't matter.
But
He paid. That's the ultimate troll
what I'm
right
trying
there.
to say is,
But wait a minute, why would he have to do that? Because that was before the trip to Las Vegas and where
this
he
is
blew
this
all
is
the money.
before the Vegas trip, before
And he's
Vegas,
a
and all that.
millionaire.
So he was scamming.
How did
then.
he have money for Vegas then?
So he was scamming. So if he was trying
See,
to
I
raise
didn't know
money,
that.
to bring
Becca's the
stickers
one that
over, he was
Becca's the
scamming.
one that rented the streaming house. Becca rented the streaming house.
So you
Well,
just told
paid
on your
for all
when
own,
you
that.
are
Waffles.
married, it is your money. And they lived as a
Becca
couple for
Becca paid
25
for the
years.
streaming house. Do you
They
understand what I'm
paid
saying?
for it. They paid for it.
No, Becca paid for it.
Oh God, my ears are bleeding.
I was in the private room. You weren't
Oh my
there.
God, it's the
I was in the
privates
private
again.
room, and she
This
came up
fucking
with
Private. It's
private
all
room,
about the
I swear to
private
God.
chats.
Hey, Hugh Hefner doesn't have a private room anymore.
Yeah, he
Oh
does.
my
He's right next to
God.
Maryland.
Yeah, you guys don't understand that Becca paid for that. Becca
No,
is
we're
the one that
stupid.
rented it.
Understand the
Becca's the
private
one that did all
chats.
that. And you
Well,
say,
I think I
no,
was
Dave
one
spent
earlier.
Becca's money. Dave
Okay,
spent
now
Becca's
now
money.
we're splitting hairs. We're splitting hairs here now, Waffles. So
No,
if
listen,
they're
listen, Dave.
if they're married, if
They
I'm
were
married
married at that
and
time.
I have a joint bank account or I have a personal bank account and my wife writes a check out of my bank account and she says I paid the rent, didn't we both pay the rent?
Yeah,
Pretty
but
much.
do you write a
Exactly.
check to another woman to bring
Becca's the
her
one that
to your
paid for the
house
streaming house.
under your
Becca paid
your
for
cost
all
of
the
living
Las Vegas
and make
stuff.
her your girlfriend?
You
Okay,
just
and I
don't get it,
apologize
Waffles.
if I'm asking stupid
Steve
questions. I'm just
Billings.
trying to catch up and
Steve,
figure out what's going on
let,
here.
That's basically
let
what
me
the
just tell
platform.
Steve Billings this. When Dave came, it was all a lie. And this is the contingency that Boris and I have with it being made to look like that he was a bad person. And I just know this. I haven't spoken to Boris privately in forever. Dave's wife faked an accident. She faked a car
Suicide.
wreck. Yeah, say that she was trying to commit suicide. Then she faked getting fired and tried to blame people in this community for her getting fired. To back up and say, you'll like this one that I'm remembering, Boris, the rusty knife fellow.
Yeah, the rusty
Uh,
knife. That was funny.
the rusty knife, Jack Sparrow,
Now, who
a guy
did that?
used to be in
Becca?
our community,
Didn't Becca say that
went
she
to
was
her
attacked
job.
by a guy with a rusty knife?
Becca did everything Dave told her to do. And
She
that's
was
a fact.
trapped.
And I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
need
you're
no
saying now
background to
Dave
know
told
it.
her to do that?
Did you not
Maybe
hear how
Maybe
he
maybe
told
did it
her?
wrong. Maybe she was the one that came up with that.
Well, they were both rotten people, so I don't care who came up with it. But
Do you
at any
understand
rate,
where I'm coming from, though? Do you understand? She
I
was the
don't.
one that came up with that, not Dave.
Do you got a white horse, Waffles, by any chance?
What?
He's saying you're up here white knighting, is what he's saying.
That's
Well,
what
I'm
he's been
kind of
doing.
white knighting. I'm just trying to put truth out, the truth. I was in those back rooms back in those
If you
days.
say back
Now,
room
the
one more
rusty
time, I'm
knife and
gonna
all
get
that shit, that I was not privy to any
It's
of
all
that.
about the back rooms, folks.
I don't understand why the back rooms even matter. They shouldn't
Because
The
even.
that's
back
where people
room he's
talk
talking
and converse,
about is
and they
Elbow's van.
And you know what, Waffles? I hate to break it to you, but I would bet anything there's a lot of lying that goes on in back rooms.
Yeah,
Oh my
there
God, it
is.
was full of
You're
lies.
absolutely right. But I
But it's
did
all about
see
the back
some.
rooms.
I saw some good. I saw some good from somebody in those
But my
back
point to
rooms.
Steve Billings is he blamed everything on good, decent people. He hurt a gentleman that has MS in a wheelchair. Then he
Yeah,
lied about taking the guy presents.
But I want to talk
I
about
I
No,
understand,
Dave's
Lindy.
internet
Lindy,
mistress,
listen
though.
to me. Lindy, listen to me on
Yes,
that.
yes.
I understand about that, And when he went after him, which he did, he went after him because man said he was a pedo and all this shit. And Dave went after that dude. He went after him. And then I told Dave, me,
We already talked about
leave that dude alone. Leave him alone. The dude's got, he's got MS. He's in a wheelchair. His nephews are his mods and all this shit. I told Dave that, and Dave did leave that guy alone. What happened after that was the trolls picked up on that, and they went after him and did all the other shit.
Why did it have to begin in the beginning?
That's what I'm talking about.
But how many times are you?
With
How many
Anthony,
times are you
with
going to tell us
Waffles.
that, though, dude? Because you've said that about 4 times now. Let's talk about Dave's internet mistress.
Because
Let's
I
talk
was
about-
there.
Let's
You
talk
Oh my
were
about.
God.
there. I
Waffles.
was. I
Let's
was in
let's
the
talk
back
Waffles, I was
room.
watching it live.
I know what went on.
I was
I
watching live
was
too.
there.
Waffles
It
doesn't
went
fucking
down.
get it.
I
That's all he
trust
wants to
her.
talk about. He's stuck on that.
Anyway,
fucking
go ahead.
shit.
Go ahead and
I want to
continue
talk
on.
about RV Debs or Deb the RN. That's what I want to talk
Oh,
about.
Debbie RN. I don't know about her, man. Debbie RN is a clingy woman that's clingy and wants to like.
And she's
I
married.
don't know what Debbie RN's game is. I have no clue.
Joe King's right. Why did LCD post Anthony as a child predator on that fake pedo site?
He didn't. He
Oh,
didn't.
Yes, he
well,
did. Dave was
there
running
in
that
every
site.
minute of the day.
Dave was running that site, dude. You know it.
Dave
Everybody
wasn't
knows.
running that site. That site's been proven to be run by
Man,
some
I pulled
dude.
IP address.
he
It came
didn't.
right from Iowa.
He didn't run
Come
the
on.
site, but he
Dave
did
never
put
ran
Anthony
that
on
site.
there.
He bought it off of GoDaddy.com, and it came out from
No,
the
no,
IP.
no, 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 no.
And
no.
180, remember that 180 guy? He's the one that
He's
was
a bitch,
posting all
too.
that shit on that site.
Let me hear Lindy. Lindy, did Dave run that site?
No, it's an old site that had been around for years, and it looks legit. I'm on there 200 times as a rapist and a baby killer and all kind of things. You can
And
just go on.
how am I listed on that site? Have you looked at that? Have you looked at
No.
me?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm on that site too, as a this and that and the other.
Oh, Boris
Yeah,
is on there.
whatever.
We're all on there except Steve Billings, I'm sure.
I think you're the only one who
is,
cares,
you could go
Waffles.
on there. You could go on there and put anybody in there and say that they were anything. And for you to keep saying, I was in the back room, were you with LCD 24 hours a day? Waffles? Did he fall in the trash?
And I want to know all this live shit that I seen Dave do. I guess he's telling me I didn't see it. It's all about the back rooms. I didn't see anything. It's all about the back rooms.
Well, they ain't nobody gonna tell me Becca didn't fall in the garbage can that night because I heard it.
Well, yeah, because she
Waffles
was
are
too
getting a
stoned.
cold beer.
MJ, I think that Waffles brought it up long before we got on panel here.
That's right.
He misses his man.
Oh my God.
Well, come on, dude. He's like, I haven't talked to him in over a year. And I mean, he's been riding his jock since the Durango days. I'm telling you, dude.
Tilden was living one wall away from Steve, okay, for 2 years. In a camp, and not Dave the fisherman, David Tilden, was living next
Was
to
living where?
next to Waffles.
Now I see.
One
Okay.
wall away. Waffles hooked him up to rent from his neighbor the backyard, and Dave had bought a not a motorhome, but one of those trailer type of things, and they parked it in the back, and he hooked up to electricity, and he was living there forever.
Oh, that's the deal. All right,
Boris, he went to his mama, and his mama put him. I've got pictures of the trailer and everything, the address, everything. His
He went to
mama put
Texas.
him in a trailer park.
He was in
Anyway.
Texas for a long time.
so you're saying he lived right next door to Waffles for a while?
One wall away, yes.
That explains the fascination. He's gone, Waffles. He's left you. I mean, if you haven't spoken to him in years,
Waffles
he's
told
done.
me that. He told me this. I didn't know this. Waffles told me this. He goes,
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, he's one wall away.
Waffles this and waffles
Maybe
that.
maybe he hooked up with stickers.
Waffles, did Dave live as your neighbor for a while?
Hey, look, I only care about the truth. I
Well,
have
answer the
much
question.
respect for Lindy,
Answer
Well,
the
and I
tell us
have
the
question.
truth.
much respect for you, Boris.
Tell us the truth. Did Dave live next to you?
Did he live next to me?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. For about
That's
3
it.
months.
Bam.
That's it. A fucking another
3
failure
months.
of that romance.
He lived
Bam.
he lived in a lot next to my shop for 3 months,
Why?
and then he moved back to Oklahoma.
Did y'all have
Bam.
falling out?
He had an
11
RV. He had one of those RV trailers, those fifth wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
What
one of
did I
those.
say?
He lived there for 3 months, and then he moved back to Oklahoma. He bought a mobile home.
Well, what
Which
happened
is
that
the one
made him
that-
move away? Did he catch you with another man or something?
What? What was that?
I said, what happened that made him move away after 3 months? Did he catch you with another dude or something?
No, he didn't like living in an RV.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's all right. We ain't judging here. We're
What?
just trying to get to the truth.
Well, I'm sure. I'm telling you. I mean, you
All right.
asked the question, I answered, and then you're trying to change it and make it something that it isn't.
No,
But anyway, go ahead.
no, that's the only question I had.
Yeah, okay. Well, I answered the question. Don't make it something that it isn't.
I'm not.
Okay. Quit trying to.
I'm not saying anything right now. Why are you getting all worked up? I didn't ask about holding hands.
I'm not
or
worked
nothing
up.
like that.
I'm just answering the question,
Okay.
and I did.
For the record, did you ever hold hands with him?
What? For the record, what?
Did
Were
you ever
you-
hold hands?
he's
with him?
asking a simple question. Were you guys ever cuffed together?
Oh, Lord.
No. I think Boris was though.
I
Because
never
the
lived
way
next
he's
door to
acting,
the
the
dude.
way Boris is acting, I don't.
I
might be
didn't live
curious.
next door to the dude, and I ain't sitting here a year later after not talking to him, going on some random dude's panel professing my love to him.
Professing your love. Okay. You're saying that professing your love.
Well,
No, I
you know,
was
like
Waffles,
a Prince song.
you are defending him awful hard.
He's been
I
my
am
stick
defending.
for 5
I'm
years.
defending. Yes, because you weren't there in the private
weren't in
room.
the back rooms,
You know,
Lindy.
you weren't there.
You weren't in the back
Who
room.
the hell asked somebody come to their bedroom and watch them do whatever they do just to say you were
Nobody
there?
went to the bedroom. Nobody
Oh.
went to the bedroom and watched them have sex or anything like that. No, that's all bullshit. I'm just talking about the green rooms on YouTube. The green rooms that
I
they
don't know
used to
anything
have.
about
They don't
green
have
rooms.
them anymore. And you
Was
know
he
about
with
those
Candy
green rooms,
then?
don't you? Don't you, JoJo? The
Never
green
been in
rooms?
one. Don't even know what it is. I've heard people talking about it, especially that Australian guy that I can't stand.
Yeah, you know about those
dresses like
green rooms.
dresses like a transvestite and starts dancing on the camera.
Wait a minute. We don't talk about transvestites. That's got nothing to do with it.
Okay, the vestite.
But anyway,
Okay.
that's
Just a
neither here
vestite.
nor there. All it's you know what?
Yeah.
to me, it's all a bunch of bullshit.
So why you
You know,
bringing
I'm
it
not
up?
gonna invest time into the bullshit. Just bullshit. You know, it's kind of like that Molly Go Lightly and all the bullshit that's going on over there. Now, I
don't
mean,
know,
why
Molly.
would you spend your time doing that? Unless you've got
Yeah, Dave-
more time
more-
than you need.
Well, I mean, why did you spend all that time in the back room with LCD?
Damn.
It was just friends. We were friends. You know,
Bromance.
friends.
Well, did you ever
Not
say,
bromance. Friends.
Did you ever
Just
say
friends.
what you're
Friendship.
doing is wrong, or that's a shitty thing to do?
Well,
Okay, I got a
no,
question.
I didn't get involved with all that. You know, whenever he first came on as what was his name?
Mike
When
the
he first
Millionaire.
came on, he was like a
Mike
fodder.
the Millionaire.
No, it was before that. He was something else.
Oh no, he's got many names. Yeah.
Yeah, he had
came in
Mike
with
the
Mike the
Millionaire.
Millionaire.
That was the second name, but the first name was like. And the reason why I got involved with it was I wanted to find out who he was. I wanted
On
to
another platform, he was a pilot and he was Marine.
I
and
wanted
he
to
was,
dox him.
Well, why didn't you dox him,
him?
dude? Why did I have to do it?
Because you did it before I could.
Okay,
That's why.
let me ask you.
But
a
I
question,
really
Steve.
wanted to dox him. I wanted to dox this dude
Well, you
and
failed.
figure out who he was and all this shit. And then I got to know the guy.
You're a failure.
Well, you should have really run then.
I got to know
Okay,
him.
Steve, guys, give me 1 second, 10 seconds.
Okay, but can
what
we call
level-
Waffles and me Steve while we're both on the same panel?
I'm sorry, Waffles. At what level of conversation did you interact with this man intellectually when you were talking to him on a personal basis? What was your conversation topic?
The conversation topic was, hey, you don't know how to run your live streams. You can do this and that and the other, and you don't know that. And he was doing this fucking big expose on Elvis and shit, and it just, I don't know, it just evolved into a friendship, you know?
And you fell in love.
Friendship. And I got to know the guy, and then I was in private rooms, me and many other people. Because there was many other people in these private rooms, just like the Four Horsemen room, you know, the Four Horsemen.
Oh, I remember those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Four
thought you'd
Horsemen
never
was
been in
actually one of Dave the Fisherman's rooms that he had
I
created.
remember those guys. I
And
wonder
he
what
had
happened
dumped
to
a
them.
whole bunch of fucking private information on other people.
Yeah, but LCD was not part of the real Four Horsemen.
Yes, he
reported-
was. He invented the Four Horsemen room. And
What
then,
happened to those guys?
Well, what happened was, in the original Four Horsemen room was
The chicken coop guy. You had to
a
have a
certain
guy-
person that I think it was Mojo Bo, or it may have been
Mojo. Yeah.
Are you going to listen or not?
Yeah, I'm listening, dude. I'm
In the
dyslexic.
original Four Horsemen room, which Dave the Fisherman created, it was called the Four Horsemen room. And he had dumped all this information and doxes on all these people like Molly Golightly and everybody else. All these fucking people. He had all this information in this room, and then somebody like Mojo Bo, it was either Mojo Bo or Hondo. They
Hondo.
kicked everybody. They
Yeah.
kicked everybody out of the room, and then archived the room so they could have that information. And they kicked everybody out of the room.
The original Four Horsemen was actually Hondo, Vinny, Mojo Bo, and Voodoo.
Yep. You are
You're right.
absolutely correct, sir.
You're
I'll
1000%.
give you 10 points for that.
Yeah. That was them. Yeah.
Unbothered keeps saying, why would you dox anybody? The reason that LCD, Dave the Fisherman, was doxed is because he came around here saying, I'm invincible, I'm a millionaire, I can have you killed, I can have.
Yes,
He even talked about having
and
people
yes.
raped. He was
Didn't
gonna have
Bird
women
show up
raped.
on
What?
Rosie's
What?
chat on New Year's Day and say he was a millionaire and that he invested
Look,
like
you know, there's no comparison to Berg's and
Have you
LCD.
killed and
it's
have
the
you
same
raped?
thing. Bergs is trying to do the same
No,
thing.
it's not.
Bergs offered Elvis $10,000. He did.
That he doesn't have.
I got the video. You want to see it? You want me to?
We
make
know
it
that
up?
happened, but
I
Bergs is
believe what you
nowhere near
said
an
because you've
LCD.
seen it already.
So anyway, long story short, Bergs is trying to do the same thing that fucking David Fisherman
Oh,
was
that's
doing.
bullshit.
Dave said he wanted to be doxxed. He said nobody could dox him. I dare you to dox me. So I doxed him.
Hopper, he said, Hopper can't dox me. Nobody can dox me.
Well, Hopper said nobody could dox him, and he got doxed. So there you go.
Well, that was
Actually,
only because Hopper fucked
doxed
up.
himself.
That was
Hopper
only
got
because he
doxed.
fucked up.
Yeah, because he uploaded a picture of himself at the pool, and they located the pool. And in his area, there's not too many pools, and they found the address. That's what happened.
Hopper got doxed. That's why Hopper's not around anymore.
Yeah, and he's got kids, and he's like, "Fuck this shit."
Stumpy, we're older than Jill and Bergs by
I got
quite a few
doxed.
years as far as here.
I had people, dude. Hey, Steve Billings, you know what happened to me? I
What?
got a video of somebody driving by my shop, videotaping my shop.
Don't worry, Waffles. You're not gonna get hurt.
I'm a nosy
I don't give a
motherfucker.
fuck. I mean,
I'm a
Yeah, yeah.
I want to know what happened.
I have a
again.
video of somebody driving past my place here just a month ago.
I asked the guy if, hey, do you need a new mirror for your truck because it was cracked and broke? I said, I got a mirror for your truck. Come by and I'll put it on there for you, bro. It's like I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand the flat point of driving by somebody that you don't know from Adam, you don't have any beef with, and just saying, "Hey, look at me." What does it mean? What's the benefit? What is the outcome?
Well, they
Well,
were just trying to throw that at me to scare me, scared.
Yeah, yeah, because
Kind of like
did
the
you
Black
do-
Rose.
weak people would be intimidated by those actions.
Like
Yeah,
the Black
but-
Rose.
That's the intent.
What did
You know,
you
the
do
Black
to earn
Rose.
that?
JoJo, the Black Rose. It scared you.
Yeah.
It intimidated you.
Fuck yeah!
And that's what they're doing. They're just intimidating and scaring you. And
People got a lot of time on their hands, man.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. If somebody wants to come by up here and roll up on me or whatever, come on. Come on. Bring it.
Stupid. It's just pure stupid.
I'm not scared. Because I'm pretty
Instead of
sure
saying,
it's not.
hi, hello, how you doing? I'm so and so. I know you. Hey, buddy, let's become friends. That's the way I would approach anything. And to be like a little possum going back and forth and looking at a shop. Get the fuck.
Well, it's
out.
just like
I
it's just
literally
like
told
Andy,
the person that
Andy,
drove past my
Dave
place a month ago that they should have texted me and told me they were driving by so I could flip them the bird out my window and tell them to suck my dick because it would have made a much better video than just simply driving by.
Well, it's just
Beautiful.
like with Lindy, you had Dave the fisherman threatening to drive by her house and all this shit, and videotaping her place of residence and shit, and it's all bullshit.
I don't even want to.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's like
It's the
my
bullshit.
name, my address.
But
is
he
all
would
online.
lie and say, I have video of Lindy at such and such, and I'm going to be playing it. But then it was never played because it was all bullshit. But I have a
Exactly.
question, Waffles. If y'all
Well, that's
were
exactly
such
what I'm saying. It's called trolling.
he was not a good troll, and he didn't know how to dox anybody. All the
Right,
information
exactly.
he, ever
He
got was
couldn't
wrong.
dox anybody because he had to get the information from somebody else.
Well, he was
But
asking me
what
for
I'm
info.
saying is, Lindy, is he was trolling you. And it worked. It worked because he obviously upset you.
No, that's not the case. See, he was asking us for info. We told him no, and he got all fucking butthurt when we said "see you later," and that's
Well,
when
he
all the
trolled
shit
the fuck
started.
out of you too,
Laugh
Boris,
at him.
and he upset you.
He
That's
didn't
why he's
upset
so
me at
upset.
all.
Just because we're passionate about something doesn't mean that we are upset. I
Look,
never
he's
No,
the
we're
one
one
that got
time
trolling.
believed.
trolled. He's the one
You
that
got
invested
trolled.
money to
You
come
got
up here, and I
trolled by
didn't have
Dave
to
the
do shit.
Fisherman, and you're upset
I
about
never
it.
one time believed that he was ever going to show up anywhere that I was. I owned his ass by proving, as did Boris, that everything he did was fake.
We owned him from day
Well, yeah,
one,
it
dude.
was fake. All the shit he did was fake.
We
I don't
know, dude.
disagree
We
with
owned
you.
him from day
I don't
one. You're the
disagree
only one up
with
here
you at
riding
all.
his dick.
We got a
But I have a
question
question.
from the side chat. Jojo, they want to know about your nephew who got shot in the Lamborghini and kept the bullet as a souvenir. Did that happen?
No family
What?
comment.
Okay.
Huh? Is that deflection?
I have no idea what's going on now.
I don't know anything about
Yeah,
that.
I'm lost.
I don't know, but you know, if you're gonna troll, you're gonna get trolled. If you're
Right.
gonna call somebody out, you're gonna get called out. So if you're gonna sit up here and call out Waffles for bullshit, the chat's gonna call you out for bullshit. Is that a true story or not, Jojo?
Uh-oh.
No family comment. Do you
I got
understand?
So in other words, no, that was a bald-faced lie, a story you told on the internet, and now you don't want to cop to it and take accountability for your actions because you lied, and you're calling somebody out for being a liar. Is that the case, Jojo?
No family comment.
Okay, so
I'm
in
not
other words,
involved in
no.
family
So
anymore.
I'll answer the question for Jojo. No, King of all things, that never really happened. That was a story Jojo made up to tell the internet. It's a lie. It's not true. It's fake.
There you go.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, I have a question for Waffles. You know, I'm not saying that y'all weren't good friends or anything, but why did you not go to Vegas if y'all were so close?
At that point in time, we were going through the license plate issue.
Oh, arguing about that, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why. Because
Well,
I
I got
would
a-
have been there otherwise.
I got a question for Waffles, too. Can you show us on the teddy bear where Dave had you touch him?
What?
Oh, jeez.
The teddy bear
Ooh, he
touched you
touched
where?
my no.
Seriously, I want to know what Dave did to you that's got you just all over him like this, man. Seriously.
Well, dude,
God
you're
damn it,
like
Boris, you
you're
made
like
me have to
all
mute
over-
on that one.
What did he do in those back rooms to you, dude? Seriously.
You're like all over the place, man. I mean.
No,
you're
I'm
all
pretty
over.
direct.
I love you to death, Boris, but you know what? I don't love you that much.
No, I know.
You're a
You
piece of
still got the
shit.
hots for Dave.
You're just another troll, and I've got trolling videos of you back in the day when you were on panel with us.
I don't troll, dude. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
do.
about. No, I
Yeah,
don't.
you troll. You just
Come on,
don't
let's talk
troll.
about you
You
and
don't
Dave.
troll with like 50 million accounts, but you troll.
No, I don't troll.
Yeah, you do. It's okay. It's all right, bro.
Listen,
I-
I want to talk about you and Dave. It fascinates me.
It doesn't matter about me and Dave because it
Oh, it
doesn't
does.
matter.
It matters a
No
lot.
matter what we say or do,
You
you're
know it
always
does.
right.
You know it does. You know it
You're
matters.
always right, no matter
You know,
what.
you know it matters, dude. That's why
So-
you're up here. You're like,
So
Dave,
everybody
I
listen to
haven't talked to
go
Dave
listen
in a
to
year.
Boris. He's always
Dave,
right.
I haven't
Boris is
talked to
right.
Dave in a year, guys. I miss Dave.
Boris is always right.
No, I just got you
Because
on
he's
this one.
Boris.
I just got you on
He's
this
always
one.
right.
I just got you on this one. Come
I
on, tell
don't
us some
care,
good
dude.
backroom stories. or
Whatever,
I'm gonna
dude.
tell some
Whatever
backroom
you
stories.
want to say or blah
No, I
blah
want to hear
blah.
backroom stories about Dave. Let's go down memory lane.
Backroom stories.
Yeah. Tell us about
You're
all the
always
wonderful
right.
shit
It doesn't
Dave did
matter
in
what I
back
say.
rooms.
I can talk about anything, and you're always right.
No, I'm asking you about stuff I don't know about, dude. Enlighten me.
Well, I tried to tell you, and you didn't care. You just made it your own story. So
No,
always
I just was spewing facts, dude. But I want to talk about this back room stuff. What did he do to you in the back rooms?
What could he do in the back rooms?
Well, you tell it however you want.
I don't know. You tell me. You're always right.
No, you kept on.
You got the 411 on
everything,
everything, bro.
We done talked about everything else. Let's talk about the back rooms.
You got the 411 on everything. You tell me.
No, I don't got the 411 on the back rooms. Let's go into the back rooms.
What's up, G Mangoes?
Good morning.
Yo, G, what's up, bro?
What up, G?
Hey, G.
Just woke up. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, can you believe that Boris says I got the back room 411 on whatever?
You've been saying that for 3 hours, Waffle.
No, I mean, well, Boris is the one that's got the 411.
Not on the back rooms.
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
what
we
you
left
said.
the back, entered and left together, so I know that.
This
So
back
anyway,
room.
y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
What are y'all talking about?
I gotta
Back
go get my
rooms.
charger.
That's
I'll be right back.
Dave the fisherman, man. Dave the fisherman.
What about?
Need I say more? G Mangoes.
No.
Need I say more? Nothing.
Are you getting on the cross?
Oh yeah, they're all over it.
I'm up here getting a history lesson, G. That's what's going on tonight.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Waffle
maybe
for
you
free.
should go to Vinny G and what's his name? What's his name? Fuck.
The Boyd historian. The Boyd
Yeah, that's it.
historian.
The boy historian guy. What's his name? That
I forgot.
runs his Boyd fucking. Anyway,
Stig?
never mind.
Who you
I'm
talking
done.
about, Stig?
Andrew Hondo, yeah, that's his name. Andrew Hondo, yeah, he's the boy historian.
He's the
Hey,
historian,
Emerson.
Yeah, Hondo can fill you in on everything
right?
because he was there, right? He was there. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I just asked you, Waffles, were you with Dave 24/7?
What?
I mean, you keep saying you know everything is a fact. Were
I
you
don't know
with him?
everything's fact. I never said that. Never said everything is fact.
Well, you kind of insinuated it.
Insinuating one thing, and saying that, no, I did not.
You got it,
Every
Karen.
time that
I'll meet you
But
at
I was
Walmart.
in those back rooms back in the day. You know, remember when David Fisherman had all that, like, I don't know, it's like flowery looking shit around his, head, and he was trying to say that Boris was gay and shit. I was in that back room. I was there. And I know what led up to it and everything else.
Well, what about what
I thought you
about
said-
what happens on the live stream? That's what matters to me. I could give a fuck less about a back
Well,
room.
I never watched, to be honest with you, I never watched Dave's live stream.
Well,
I never watched,
So you don't know what happened.
but I never watched them.
So you don't know what happened.
I
You
know
just
what was
downloaded.
going on in the back rooms, but I didn't know what was going on in the last
Back
week.
to the
'cause
back
it was-
rooms again, but he don't want
You know,
to. talk
I'm not
about the
gonna
back rooms.
sit-
I'm gonna start asking about the back rooms.
Listen to me for 1 minute. I'm not going to sit on a live stream for 12 fucking hours. 12 hours on a live stream. I got shit to do. I got to make a living. I got to work. I got to do stuff. I'm not going to sit on a live stream for 12 hours, 15 hours, 18 hours. I'm not going to do it. Sorry.
Well, then you weren't there.
He was in the back rooms.
I was in those back rooms, those private hangouts. Yeah, I was there. But I'm not on
Baby
those
Karen.
live streams. And you can go look at them and watch them, and you won't see Blue Waffles commenting on those live streams. So go look. Go pull them up. Pull up the info.
Don't start that. You sound like Lisa Lemon. Go get it. Go get it. Go pull it up.
Damn.
Of course, he's
Damn,
not
1:30.
going to
I
be
ain't pulling
watching
shit
live
up.
streams. He's got to be in the back rooms. He can't be two places at once.
Hey, Demi. That's a good point. But he did say that he didn't watch the live streams.
But see, Steve is the attorney in all this, so I'm asking for clarification from Steve. He says the back rooms, but then I asked him to talk about the back rooms, and he doesn't want to talk about the back rooms, but then he goes back to the back rooms.
Well, it's common knowledge, and I will steal one of G Mango's lines at this point in time. What happens in the privates stays in the privates.
Okay.
That's right. Don't
So
worry
then the
about
back
my
room
privates.
shouldn't even be brought up.
Worry about your privates.
But LCD wanted everybody to know what supposedly or did go on in his privates because he never could keep his mouth shut. And he was always in private with somebody, getting information on people, trying to use something against somebody that always failed.
Poor Dave didn't realize we were over on Periscope, so he came over here, and then we came over and wrecked him. So we trolled him out the gate.
I mean, I'm going to tell you that the first day that I heard that bullshit story about Elvis taking $20 from his grandchild at Walmart, the first thing I said to Boris is, "That's bullshit."
It
And he
wasn't
said,
at
"That's
Walmart.
bullshit."
It wasn't at Walmart. It was at McDonald's, and supposedly an envelope with some cash fell out of the little girl's pocket, and Elbow seen it and took it.
What a piece of trash. Oh, Lordy.
That's the
That's how
last
it
of
started.
it all.
Lindy, I love you. You're a great person. I don't
Huh?
have any issues with you. I don't have any issues with Boris. Y'all are great people. And
I don't you either, Waffles. I just get passionate about things.
We all just need to hold hands.
I'm telling you.
yeah, I'm not trying to hold hands or anything. If you don't like me, you don't care about me, fuck you too. You know, who cares? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Well, he
So,
didn't say that.
what I'm trying to say is, y'all are all
I'm glad you
great
got that
people,
off
and
your
I have
chest, though.
respect. I have respect for Boris, and I have respect for Lindy. With what you got to say and what your take on it is, and everything else. That's
Well, and you know, and Waffles, you obviously have to know more than we do. I mean, the man lived beside you. I'm sure you talked to him on the phone. You met him in person.
yes,
You know,
I
that
met
was
him in
all
person. He lived beside me.
We
He
weren't
lived.
going to
He
get
lived
into
like
that.
he lived 300 feet from me for 4 months.
Did you pace that off? 300 exactly?
What?
I
I
don't know
didn't
if
hear what
Boris
you
can
said.
see side
Anyway,
chat for those
Boris,
talking
it
to him. I
doesn't
don't
matter.
think he can.
No, it doesn't.
So anyway, much respect to all you guys, and it is what it is.
Well, no hard feelings, Waffles. I was just passionate about
No,
what
no,
I
I
felt.
don't. No, I mean, Lindy, I watch all your stuff. You know, you're right.
But you never watched Dave's.
What?
I watch all of Lindy's videos too.
Well, I'm asking Boris.
Thank you.
What?
I just said you never watched Dave's stuff, though.
I never watched Dave. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you said.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna bill.
Oh, my
You
God.
have a good night, Steve.
You
Be
too.
careful.
Have a great night,
Yeah.
Waffles.
Hey,
Drive safe.
Boris, you have a great night too, man.
Hey,
Boris.
thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll bring back that hot chick, you know, that was riding the pillow.
Oh yeah,
Remember
she was
that?
pretty hot, dude. She was pretty
Yeah,
hot.
she's pretty hot with the pillow and shit.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, this is for Boris. I could make a video doing that. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Good
Bye.
night, Waffles.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, Blue.
All right, so now I have a question for Boris and Lindy. Have you guys made up? Is everything good between